Boom. And we're live. Somehow I'm live on Twitter. I'm live on Facebook, but it's my personal Facebook. Somehow messed that up. Oh, whatever. Good lord, what's going on with my alerts? Chill the hell out. So apparently mistakes are made, and I linked this to my personal Facebook, but whatever. I'm gonna have friends watch me. Oh shit. What's up, J-Mark? Meant to put that on the gaming page, but whatever. I accidentally put it on my personal Facebook. But whatever. Maybe it gives me one view, at least. Trying to find the best way to look at this chat. Well, I appreciate it. Have you working this week? Oh, there it comes in. Trying to use my tablet to show me the chat, but it's making me keep it vertical, not landscape. Kokomo with Jeremy. Mr. Personality. What y'all doing down there? Get back in the game. No friends. Generally, Timmy comes and hangs out in chat, but he's busy on some Elden Ring, it looks like. I do have one for the chat, it's just not convenient. I was trying to use this tablet, but it won't flip landscape. Because right now it's like blocking one of my mini televisions. But you ain't wrong, I do get all these TVs doing the most. Ah, see, there he is. It's nice to get that head start, because you know summer's gonna hit and we all gonna be fucked. So J Mark Timmy's in here. You can say, hey, Matt, J Mark is in here. Who will probably not be back to Meat Fest. Shit. Oh, there, now we're popping up in the game. I got chats everywhere. I'm doing the most. More importantly, why am I playing this by myself right now? That's what I want to know. And what should I do? Probably not level the white mage. Let's go to Arcanist. Make sure his gear is set. Yeah. We're laughing because when you left Meat Fest last year, you said something like, I don't even remember exactly what you said. Maybe Matt does. You could throw it up in chat. But we were dying. We were like, man, he might not have enjoyed himself at all. That's good. That was good shit. You better put them shits to bed. Oh, because you're coming through on Facebook. How is that working? I didn't even mean to link. I'm curious. I got people on all kinds of platforms. Well, I guess Matt and Tim are on YouTube, not Twitch. Well, I got one person on Twitch. Whoever that is. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was. Something to... Thanks for having me. See you next year, but probably not. Something like that. All I know is we were dying all night on it. And no, it wasn't disrespectful. And I think you meant it in the nicest way, but it just came out weird. And I mean, we were probably drunk at that point anyway, too. If we're fair. And I am. Alright, so Matt, you are about to hit 30. I am not. I think this is probably the best way to view chat and not this tablet. So fuck that. Just gotta pay attention to my peripheral. Excuse me. Alright, so what do I gotta do? I gotta get a couple levels. Anything in the hunt log I can do? Negative. Timmy says to come to YouTube so you can participate and chat with him. YouTube, Twitch, The Pillage Gaming. Right. Pillage Gaming, YouTube, apparently Twitter. I tried to link everything under the sun. It says I'm live on Twitter, Facebook, but it's fine. YouTube and Twitch. But everything, well, even if you search Pillage Gaming, The Pillage Gaming on Facebook, you should find it too. Roulette is just the random dungeons. If you do, you get one per day, and you get like a huge experience bonus for doing it, among other things. But it's just a random dungeon that you qualify for. And with the three of us, all we'll need is another DPS. FF45. You get no love for that one. But yeah, I'll be here. Hit me up when you get on. I'll bring you into the stream if you want to jump on the stream. I'm sure you do. Someone needs to tell Rich we're live. He might not know. He didn't smash that subscribe button. Now he's over on YouTube. You better smash that subscribe button now. Inflate them numbers. Gotta monetize me. Us. Monetize us. I just happen to be the only one on at the moment. Alright. Let's, I guess, do some levy quests. Probably not the place for it. Let's go. Choking on my drink. Go down to Sonalon. Actually, I don't think I've done much. No, I've done a bunch of Lanoseca. Let's go with Sonalon. Let's see what's popping off in the west. Ah, oh, damn it. Try to sneak that union bug in the background here. It's an Easter egg. These are shit. These are where my level 50 quests are, which is not the job I'm working on. People texting me because I'm a super popular guy. And then I will move my character and fight things, I promise. Except Twitter. Yeah, except Twitter. We're the Pillage EXP for experience. If you're trying to find us on social media platforms. Might have had too much to drink already. Alright, that's done. This particular game is phenomenal. It's definitely not your kind of game, but it's really good. I was playing this shit in Kansas. You might not have known it. This is when I brought my computer. I was playing this. I didn't stream it though, because that was a bit of a struggle with that internet. Alright, I need to pick up some of these. What do you mean, you people? I don't take you for an MMORPG kind of guy. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Oh, there's only level 10s, man. What the fuck? I'm at a bad spot because I'm leveling up my third job. My third job in the base game. While I'm waiting on these fools, they're supposed to be playing with me to catch up to me. I do got them pink boots though, man. I'm rocking them hard too. Oh, so you gotta specify. I am not playing Elden Ring. Timmy is. I mean, I did play it. I'm not playing it currently. You're watching Final Fantasy 14. You ain't in the Twitch chat. I wish you weren't a liar. Man, Final Fantasy was my childhood. My mom was a big gamer when I was growing up, and this is what she played. There you, yeah, okay, now you are. 83. Were you born in 83? You the exact same age as me? Bitch, we might be. But my mom played Final Fantasy. So I have this, like, super special spot in my heart for Final Fantasy. So yeah, it's always there for me. Final Fantasy 2, which might even be, you can't quite see it. It's on the arcade right now on my emulator machine. Playing that is probably, it's not the best Final Fantasy for sure, no arguing that, but in my heart it's my favorite because I played so many hours with her on that game, and by that I just mean sitting down and watching her play it, or me playing it and her watching me and helping me. So it's special to me in that way. And Final Fantasy 14 online, it invokes a lot of those feelings that I have of Final Fantasy growing up. So I love it. You should see fucking speedrunners, dude, playing Elden Ring. They're down to 24 minutes speedrunning that game. It's quite sickening. And yeah, 7 is probably my favorite, for sure. I mean, 7 is probably my second all-time favorite game behind Diablo 2, but it's a toss-up between 7 and 3. 3 to us, 6 to the world, what the best Final Fantasy was. And I don't even think it's a question between those two. And you could argue, rightfully so, either one of those. Yeah, I think I'm somewhere near that, Rich. I haven't played it in a while. This is kind of taken over. Between work and everything else, the time that I do have, I've been throwing into Final Fantasy right now. When I'm not busy watching your fucking podcast. My mount is not. It is actually named Shenanigans. So that when I need its help in battle, I can call Shenanigans. But I bet you could name your mount Thick Flavor. Dude, this polar bear can sprinkle confetti ice while I nonchalantly sit on it. You better. Very eager for you to jump and start playing this with us, by the way. Among other things, but specifically this. I think we're gonna have a blast on Tabletop Simulator too. I should probably play this game. I really got on thinking that Matt and Tim would join me, but they're gonna be a little bit. Plus, last time I tried to stream, it all got fucked up and I couldn't get the stream to work. So I'm kind of was troubleshooting and apparently had fixed it. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Did that take over the stream though? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. But I can do that. Look, look, look. This is next level. I can type back to y'all. 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 I like it. It's cute that you say that, and I appreciate it. I'm happy to do whatever. I don't have an audience. It's just my friends that are on here right now. Every now and again, a random person from Twitch might jump on here, but I mean, I'll gladly lend whatever I can to you guys, but it's not like I bring anything to the table. And by I mean we, you know. I say I because I'm the one that streams it, but it's we. It's a joint effort. You know, all the graphics and the cool logos and shit you see, that's Matt, and I appreciate him for it. If I'm honest, it was Justin that got me to start doing it, even though he's not around to see it. And you know, Tim's a big part of it. He's on here consistently gaming with me. And it's a pillage. It's not Jason Automatic's live stream, but you know, it's me and my pals, me and my bros, and you will be a part of that. Like you are a part of the pillage. I'm sure you do, but it's important that any random person that watches this knows. Like, you see me right now, but that's just because I'm the only one on. Like, there's at any given time, there's at least 2 of us playing whatever we're playing. And if you're watching this live stream in the future, like, I'm not going to content create for Final Fantasy 14. There's so much content out there. I'm just going to play it, and if you enjoy watching it while I hang out with my friends, my pals, then awesome. You know, I'm glad that we could do that for you. If not, I'm out nothing because I was already playing it anyway. So, other games that we play, like, you know, with Rich and Rulebooks and Accessories, his podcast, we'd probably play Tabletop Simulator. I mean, I'll probably create content for that. Edit it down, put it on YouTube, pin it to Twitch, whatever the case. This Final Fantasy 14 is just going to stream. That's all. And I'm okay with that. And I accidentally closed the chat. What a noob. Gotta find the right window. I've had too much to drink. There it is. Fixed it. Discord is the new... It's basically the new hotness for video game chat. It extends beyond that, but more or less it's a chat program that allows you to create a server that people can join. So, like, I can actually stream to that server. We can invite people to join the Pillage Gaming's Discord server, and I can stream live on that server, and you could watch me play and chat with me there. It's also the chat room we use when we're gaming. You know, with Xbox, we have Xbox Live party chat, and that's great, and it's a good platform for it. on the computer. You could use, we used Skype for a long time, but Discord kind of took over that space. And I mean, you can have tons of people in there chatting. With me, the video you see is actually coming through Discord in the video chat. So if you jump in our Discord, you could video chat with me. And that's actually how I pull Matt or Tim when he live streams, or Justin when he's on. That's how I pull their videos into the live stream too. And you can have as many people as I want, up to 100 something on the without paying for anything. If we wanted to get premium servers, it's almost an infinite number. But developers use Discord a lot too to have, like forums for bug fixes, for suggestions, for community feedback, for whatever the case. It actually would be tremendous for you guys on the podcast to have it, so fans can get in there and directly chat with you guys. It's kind of that bridge between the two, and it makes it really easy for that bridge to exist with little effort to yourself. So but with Discord, you're essentially joining servers. So the Pillage Gaming, if you look for a server, or whatever your Discord username is, I can send you an invite to our server, but you should be able to find it just by searching for it. And then you can chat with us, either voice, text, video, directly. And as I said, developers use it a lot too for those very purposes. Or content creators like yourselves use it for those purposes too, to bridge that gap between you and the audience. So if I look for you, pull this down here, so I'm going to strain my eyes all the way up there. Probably messed up my video, but bear with me, I'll fix it here in a second. Home, friends, add friend. So your Discord is usually written as a name plus number. So when I search, it's Rich AM hashtag and 4-digit number. Case sensitive is what it's telling me. And it doesn't it's not searching either. Alright. We forgot something to do on this damn game. Let me go to a different zone where I can do some levy quests. So Western is low level. Let's see what's going on in the Southern. Yeah, I'm gonna be drunk by the time you get on. And Matt, for that matter. Although he is no longer in the chat. 2028. It's gonna be a good year. Rich AM 2028. Send friend request. Nothing's happening. There it is. I sent you a friend request. Around 10, bro. I'm gonna be passed out by 10. You wild. I ain't that much older than you. Stop making me feel like I'm 60 years older than you. We have no mutual servers or friends. Your profile picture is hella crooked. We need to get you a cool Viking name. Like Store of a Score. I guess Hungus is not a Viking. It's a Viking name at all. We're friends now. So now I can right click and invite you to the Pillage Gaming. Then I can go over to the Pillage Gaming. And I'll make you an admin. Joined. He's here. Gotta remember how to do this roll. There you go. Boom. Alright, now you're an admin. So if you look in the Pillage server, you can see how I have a general chat, a live stream chat, so that actually just beams back everything from the live chat or from the live streams when I'm live. So anybody that talks to me on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, it all goes into that chat, and you can read it there. There's an admin chat for those of us who are admins. That way, if fans do join the server, we can still chat like without them knowing what we're saying. And then there's voice channels on there. There's a general and an admin one. Same purpose. If that makes sense. But you can do that too with you guys. You know, you can have one just for the people that actually make your podcast, and then you can have channels for your fans. And you can make different channels. You can have a general chat channel. You can have a suggestions channel. You can have a future upcoming events channel. Whatever you want, you know. Your imagination is your limitation. And I gotta fix the camera, because now you're looking at the... Gotta go back into here. And... Ooh, that messed it up even worse. Hang on, I fix. Excuse me. It's a little bit large. Move it around there. Put this logo. Boom. All better. I know you are. But I mean, you could have one for Bo and Scott and you, where you guys can chat on Discord without fans seeing it. Is what I was trying to say. Oh, so dope. There's some level 25 quests in here. About the 25 to 30 quests. I'm not gonna do these. A Discord server? Like for your Roblox and accessories? Is that what it's called? Because I'll come join it. I'll pump the numbers up for you. I've marked it on your map. Report. Okay. What you got for me, Esmond? Level 25. The Undercast Collective. Is that the parent company of Roblox and accessories? Ah, so he's got more than just what I've seen from you, huh? My drink's gone. You should. I mean, I don't want to tell you what to do, but like, if you want to have an audience and engage with that audience, you should. So you are going to be his revitalization, basically. All the time? There's more quests. Maybe the Pillage Gaming needs a podcast. What would we talk about? Bullshit. What would we talk about? Blast from the past. Dude, it's kind of hard to read, but it's on there. Bitch, I might be. Like, bitch, I might be dying is what's really happening. Not a large fan of this job class, by the way. What am I supposed to do? Blast from the past. Use blessed water. Oh. I should probably do that. Oh, this is the wrong shit anyway. This is world event. I'm playing this class, yeah, I mean, the good thing is with Final Fantasy, which it looks like you've played a little bit of it on Steam, like 10 years ago it says. It's changed a lot, but you just need one character, and you can job swap, like, anytime you want. Like, you can see, I'm primarily a white mage, that's my main. But I've also got a Dragoon up to 31. This Arcanist I'm working on right now, which is going to become a Scholar, which is the other healing class. I've been leveling this up kind of with Matt as he started, so that I wasn't wildly over leveled for him. And we can do a little bit of content together. But you can job swap, and I can do it. You can do it right now. You know, I can pop to my white mage just like that. So now I'm back to my white mage. And I can do that content. I can pop over to the Dragoon, boom, or back to the Arcanist that I'm leveling up. All on the same character. Races don't really, like, very minimally affect the stats of the overall class. So it really doesn't matter what race you pick, and you can level any job. Which I think is awesome. You only need one character, and you don't have to roll a bunch of different characters. I'm sorry, tunes, as they call it in the MMO world. Which is a word I'm not fond of. So I'm leveling this Arcanist so that I can get that Scholar, and I don't like the Arcanist. Uh-oh. We got conflicting archers. Your archer becomes a bard, by the way, which is actually cool. And if Justin ever plays again, he's also a bard. But I don't think he's ever going to play anything, so no worries there. Why is this guy so hard? Holy shit. I'm about to blow my fucking cooldowns on this guy. Bards in this game are not the bards you know. It's not buffing the party. Justin wasn't thrilled about it either, but he ended up loving it. I'm about to fucking die. Dude, these guys are tough. Oh, I don't have carbon to allow. Oh shit. amateur hour. Yeah, I mean, play whatever you want that's fun, obviously, but the party as it stands, we have myself as the healer, Matt as the tank, your stereotypical yeah, man, unless you get into this. I totally didn't use the blessed water and it gave me credit. Thought about that. It's probably why the fucker was so hard. Fucking, I'm over here doing veteran content. Ah, fucking A. Try to use that blessed water this time, huh? Valid target. Ah, see, I'm over here trying to use it, I'm gonna die. That's close. Slay a tempered brain. It's not even the guy. Man, you just gotta die, bro. Once I hit 30, I'll get the new job, the level up job. Basically, I'll be a scholar or a summoner, either one of the two. I don't want to be a summoner. What's that? What is going on? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Like crazy. Dog's going crazy. Not a fan of this quest, I can tell you that. Good lord. Didn't know I had to come in here with a fucking tank. Christ. Gotta fucking slash rest after that, dude. Fucking mana regenerate. City. Homie needs a break. Got enough rested experience to get a level though. You asshole. Drop this guy. Alright. I need that guy right there. It's holy water. I can pull just him. What's that? Great success. All right. Oof, a bunch of stuff. Let's go to this while I'm out here. Noctambulist, which is, oh, this is the levy quest. We gotta initiate, okay. I'm not biting off more than I can chew. What I gotta do? Gather missing pages, defeat creature. Oh, treasure coffer. I got messages. A lot of stuff. I keep forgetting I'm live on Facebook, on my personal page. The secret's out. I'm a gamer. Whatever. Welcome aboard. Got him. Aw, shit. Dude, what? Well, I'm seeing like these alerts come through, people liking my posts on Facebook. So I have a Pillage Gaming Facebook page, and I thought I linked my restream to that. Apparently I didn't. I linked to my personal page. There's new noises.
Player 2 has entered the game.
I feel like you were just at the mall. This dude made his wife drive and jumped on the Steam deck on the way home with the hotspot.
Well.
So Rich is in the Twitch chat if you wanted to say hey.
Hello, Richard.
Although now that you're in, I think I gotta fix the camera. No, I'll stay. So, homework for you, which I kind of like, but I don't like the way it is right now. You were watching the live stream. I have that Hungus logo above my video feed, but I want it not what I have. That's just what I have. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we're gonna need like a transparent background.
Yeah.
With the right, and like the same for you when you jump in and I put yours up there. I think that we need to differentiate between, because most people don't know who the hell's who, you know.
Sure.
So that's just, you know, that's your lane, not mine. By the way, I've decided I fucking hate this class, dude.
Oh yeah.
It can eat the veiniest of cocks.
Is it? I mean, when it changes, is it gonna get better, or just like, no, I don't like it at all?
How to be completely different. I imagine. I mean, it's gonna change to a healer. I got one heal right now. You know, like, well, it's a healer buff class, so. But it also doesn't matter. Like, it's not what I leveling it for the fuck of it, just to. I thought hang out with you, but it kind of went out the window.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that it. I mean, like, the game is. I don't know. It's tough for us to actually like play together.
Well, in the early beginner content, sure, but
Yeah.
like if we were to like as an example, when Rich starts playing, if we were to take different classes and you and I level those classes up together, in theory, with him, it would be a completely different experience.
Yeah.
Hey,
Do you want?
it's the cactars. You think I can farm these for the million EXP? I'm not on an island, so.
Yeah. Those are really good for the AP, not the XP.
That's true.
They gave good XP, but not like the big sandworm.
That worm. Whatever worm. My drink is empty. I'm old-fashionedless. I made one with the smoke and stuff.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna celebrate every Friday after the end of a long work week. Gonna have a nice old-fashioned with the good bourbon. We're gonna go all out. I put the maraschino liquor in there. Half an ounce of it. It was good stuff. Your life is a little bit more full now that you're chatting with us. So we're gonna have that situation where you're not gonna know if I'm talking to you or chat.
It's okay. Did you want to try to do this trial with me?
Yeah, I can heal through it for you. Let me get out of this fight real quick. Okay, well, fuck you then. Find your own healer. Find a different healer. Oh, let's see. I need friends. I need you. I need friends. Can Matt see chat? I don't think he can see it right now. He could.
No, I don't have anything yet.
If you jump on Twitch, I wonder if I can share a. Probably not. How can I? You could on Discord. If you go into live chat on Discord, it should be showing you what's coming through on any platform.
Yeah, I'll get that loaded up here.
But it might. Oh, did you bring your? I didn't even look. You did bring your camera in. So let me bring you into the actual live stream. Hang on. Behind the scenes, and y'all can't see it. Aha. So this needs to be that. Boom! Look, ta-da! There he is. But I gotta resize that window. Like that. Go down here. Make your window just a little bit smaller than mine. I don't have a cool logo for you, and that's your fault. So I want you to know that.
That's fine. I got Discord up, and it's gonna on the corner here. It's gonna pop up the chats with like Rich saying lovely. So
Okay. There's a way I could ask him, but he won't reply to me. But Justin was able to get it in the game. Like, so if I'm paying attention, Discord will tell me in the game when somebody types into chat. Like right there, I saw that. Could my logo be the... Yeah, you can be... It can be whatever you want it to be, man. Well, actually, no. I mean, you gotta talk to Matt about that.
Yeah. My wife is trying to make an appearance here.
So I don't have... Move it up here so I can see the actual camera. Like that, and make sure that didn't mess up the video feed. Did. I'll fix that in a second. Bro, I got 3 fucking televisions. And I'm still struggling to get all this working right. Alright, so let's... Oh, that's the wrong thing. I don't even know how many people are watching me, but bear with me. Oh my god. There we go. The bus of struggle. I wonder how this looks live. Do you want really small?
If only there was someone live watching that could let us know how it looks.
If only.
Wife. Rich said hello. Matt's wife.
Wife, dude. I know enough to know. Don't call her that.
He said she just responded, "Hey, Rich." So.
Show me Quan. Trippy. Boom. Now we're fixed. For the behind the scenes, I had to move the Discord from one screen to another, which changed the aspect ratio, which fucked up all the boxes, and I had to resize them because that's where I'm pulling the video feeds from. So now you know, and that's half the battle.
Boom.
Alright, so White Mage. Nope, that's Lancer. White Mage. I thought I sent you a party.
I did not get one. Boom.
You weren't a wire.
Mm.
We will make you the leader.
Okay.
Which I can't. I'm trying to give it to my Chocobo.
Mm.
No wonder I couldn't do it. Congratulations for all your hard work. You received a promotion.
Boom.
So if you do it through Duty Finder, it should just pull me into it. I shouldn't need to travel to you. Much to Isaiah's chagrin. Oh, that was quick. So this is the trial. What if I fail?
What if we all fail?
What if I can't? What happens if I fail? I don't know why. I'm watching this again just for the benefit of whoever's out there.
I'm watching.
Yeah, I know you are. We're playing Diablo 4.
Thanks, Rich.
I mean, listen, we're not going to fail. There's just a problem when I'm running around, like I'm playing this DPS class, and then like for 10 minutes out of the night, I switch to the healer in an important role, and I fear that I don't remember what does what. And I also have to switch to a healer that's 30 levels below what I am, so half my skills are gone. And there's probably 2 other people pissed off that we're not in the game yet, and hopefully they didn't start the boss fight. Well, that's on them.
Yeah.
If the 2 DPS are like, hey, the tank and the healer aren't here, let's fuck this guy up, then they deserve to die.
I better make sure I get in my stance.
Hey, bro. I've been in my drinking stance now. When as soon as this is over, I gotta go get in another one. Makes for better content. Yeah, fuck it, exactly, because I can't use them anyway. I'm gonna try though. That's gonna.
Right.
I'm gonna let the
That's
mech wipe.
Level 2.
Your words are my bread. What? Could it be Tamugza?
All right, let's go, boss.
Remember, like, yeah, maybe.
Probably be a bad idea. Okay.
Bitch, you might.
What's cool is they couldn't do anything if they wanted to.
Oh, I'm still in the cutscene.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm gonna get out. I've already done this.
I'm in my tank. I'm in my tank stance, guys.
Good, because you got a tank for it. Let's get it. Bro, how do you just appear behind the guy?
I ran that way.
Are you lagging?
No.
I mean...
No, I mean, I'm not. It said one or more of my party members. So is somebody else also in the...
what?
Of the cutscene still?
I don't know. I don't think so. Man, look at these debuffs on this guy. Heal on the tank. Let me heal on the healer. Can't use that skill. I feel like you're not taking much damage at all.
Some mouse.
Got an ad. Ooh, got an ad. I don't know if DPS is doing fine. Oh, that's not even an ad. Okay, that's the thing they gotta take out. Let them worry about it.
Yeah, I pulled his aggro, but I'll just keep it up here. Yeah, we're doing fine.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna form change. Yeah. Hellfire's hard. Here. Debuff back on. He's got 4%.
That's cake.
What if it's not done though?
Behind that, hey. But he disappeared. Into a red crystal.
Warriors of Light, son. About to take that shit and put it in your forehead. Diablo 5. 4. Yeah, I've seen all this. Sorry, guys, I've seen this.
Yeah, but so Rich, to your point about episode 3, I think if you get some great cutscenes, some bloopers, but you guys got a really good thing going on there, man. Like there is that really good chemistry with you guys, and I think you guys are doing a really good job. Don't ruin it. Like we're like this is
not ruining
this is
it.
not what it is. Yeah.
This is also just a live stream. This is not created content.
Yeah.
Give a damn. Although it might ruin my Facebook. I don't know him. Yeah, I didn't think the first episode was bad by any means, but I thought the second one was leaps and bounds better than the first. And I am quite impressed with the production value of it. I'm guessing that's Bo. I don't know, but if it's you, then we need to talk. But I'm assuming it seemed like maybe it was Bo. He does a great job, and he should be proud of the work he does. Yeah, but I mean, I guess that's kind of the point of it, though, right? Trying to.
I think Scott, like honestly, I mean, he's.
He just got to talk more.
But even with that, I think if he wasn't there, he'd be missed. Like I think he's one of those that if you ever watch a show, like I'll use Always Sunny for instance, right? Where I'm like, I don't know how. Like I was watching it, I was like, I don't know how much Danny DeVito gives the show. And then you go back and watch season 1, and you're like, oh my gosh, like they needed Frank Reynolds in that show. And so I think like maybe he's not the person who's giving the insight on the game. And I think Bo is really good going back and forth with you, but I think he's a needed part. And then he'll probably, as things go, you'll get better at it too. It's just, but I mean, you guys are for 2 episodes in, you guys are doing really really good.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think like in episode 2, you kind of had that dynamic where Bo didn't know shit about the game you were playing, which is really like, I kind of feel Scott's the same way, but he just doesn't talk about it, whereas Bo did, and I thought that made for good discussion between the 2 of you, and I think it could have been good discussion between the 3 of you. He just never chimed in, for better or for worse. I just think he's there. He's on camera a lot, so talk. Be a part of it. And that's it. Well, yeah, I mean, it's hard, man. Like, that's why I have, like, the majority. If you go back and look, like, through the archives of the Pillage Gaming, there's a lot of just me. And I know Matt's new to streaming with us. Tim's relatively new, and Justin's Justin. But there's a lot of just me because it's so hard to organize all of us being on at the same time. So I get it. Even when it's as simple as this is, where it's all you got to do is jump on the game, and I'll handle the rest of getting you on the stream, and you don't even have to come over to my house to do it like you guys have to do, and that's still hard. But life is busy, man. We're grown-ass people. I got this finished-ass quest I gotta go turn in.
A finished quest?
Finished quest, bro.
Oh, I didn't realize that you have like different regions, so...
I'm about to get a strudel as a reward. I could eat a strudel right now. I'm about to be 27, probably?
I'm hoping that this got me to 30.
It should be close. I will enjoy that because I am familiar with that game and I like that game. I got that game. This cabinet over here. Cabinet. Who the fuck? Closet over here. But hang on. About to put you up on some game here. I almost fall over trying to reach it. I want to know why you guys aren't talking about Nope for President.
I'm not aware of Nope for President.
The party game for bad politicians. You're not wrong. I think Matt and I would actually like Marvel Champions a lot. Seems right up our alley.
You almost got me with the Song of Ice and Fire game, but I'm like, you know what? I am not a competitive. I got what Bo was saying is like I enjoy playing a cooperative game a lot more than competing against like whoever I'm playing. 100%. And I also just feel like that game is it's probably way too involved and way too lazy of a game player. Like I feel like my ideal when I'm playing a game is I don't have to use all my brain power. So, like it's one of those like I don't need something that's gonna take way too much strategy. But I was like, you got a plan. I'm like, oh, that does sound really cool.
I think I would enjoy it, but along the same lines is I'm not competitive. I'm not at all. Like, I'm 100% cooperative in everything in life. Like, I don't need to be the best at something. I don't need to be first at something. I enjoy being good at things, but I like working together to accomplish whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. So probably tabletop games probably aren't necessarily for me, unless it's like a Gloomhaven or whatever, which is not really a tabletop game, but it's close. Or Kingdom Death, which you haven't experienced yet, is cooperative, and that's where I enjoy. And yeah, see, I couldn't.
So that's where that. Yeah, like that's why like the Marvel game is like it's the issue with that game would be is like Jason and I we both go get it, and then we play it like once.
Like Gloomhaven.
You know what? Now that we can. I mean, I would still have to technically, purchase the actual game, but we can play that now.
You have tabletop.
Yeah, but I'm saying like we can the one game that actually just walked you through it, the Gloomhaven PC game.
Oh, yeah, but there's tabletop simulator, you can play it on there. The digital version's cool and all, but and I recommend get it because it supports the actual developers, but tabletop simulator you can play Gloomhaven. The best way that'd be the easiest way for us to do it. Alright, so what am I trying to do here? I gotta do this. Initiate. Oh, you're in my party. Look, bro, you gotta go. Yeah, I think I would really enjoy. Excuse me, Marvel. If I only knew how much it costs to get started in that game.
I think he actually. I mean, like through the game, he made a point as to what it cost. Yeah, but it wasn't.
It was much better in episode 2, where I know exactly how much Song of Ice and Fire is to get going. I have a much better understanding of what that game is and what it'll cost to get going. So I think like you hit it, you nailed it with that.
Hey, also, Rich, if you want, you can just jump in this admin chat. You can just chat with us.
I mean, you can. It will throw you onto the stream, which obviously you have a podcast. I don't think you care about that. But I did give you admin rights on Discord, so. Yeah, and I think you did. And you will continue to, so I mean, it's not. Not anything to be concerned about.
Yeah, my critique of it was they were all very minimal. Uh-oh, Party 3 has entered the game.
Party 3? Damn.
Our Player 3?
Player 3, but see, look, he done came in and fucked up all my video feeds again. Can
you guys hear me?
Yeah.
That's cool. I ain't gotta put headphones on and shit. Fuck yeah.
Oh. I told you, man, Discord is the future.
Yeah, we
Also
I'm
the
in
present.
like 12 of them, dude. So fucking many.
You made what?
I'm in like a shitload of Discords.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, they're all just servers you join.
Right.
There's only 2 that matter. Yours and
Jason's
ours.
like, yeah, I can see Matt moving around. I can't see you moving, Jason. So unless you're dead, your video's fucked up.
Bitch, I might be. Yeah, I'm noticing
Oh, yeah, I was gonna
as
say,
I
yeah,
resize the cameras, I'm dead. It's probably my webcam app crashed. Now I'm a kitty cat sleeping.
Sorry.
Mm.
That has nothing to do with you. I bring it back. Bring it back.
Dude.
Boom! Just like
Dude.
that, I'm back from the dead. Fucking necromancer.
Fucking Elden Ring, y'all. Oh my god.
Although I think I need to get rid of this Hungus logo. It's just not. Maybe we do like tiny ones in the corner. Or we do this. Where is it? I can throw that pillage banner up on here. I gotta bring it to the front though. Where is it? Order. Move up. Oh, I gotta move it way the hell up. Let's get rid of the Hungus logo. So that pillage... Oh, it is transparent. That's not bad. A little bit smaller. Boom.
So
I don't know if you know this or if Jason's made, like, if you try, let's say, the archer and you didn't like it, it's so easy just to switch classes real quick.
Yeah, Jason was telling me about it. I just fucking hate bards, dude. Like, the name bard bugs me.
Yeah, but you're not. It's not a bard like you know it though. It's
I'm definitely going. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking like Dungeons and Dragons bard.
No, it's not that at all. You don't do shit to buff the party. Bro, how's Timmy?
Cool.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna come play with y'all, and then goes and jumps on Elden Ring.
I was gonna. Go ahead, Rich.
No, I was gonna say that game is fucking. I can't stop playing it, dude. I was so fucking mad the other night. I almost broke my TV. Fucking fire giant shit, dude.
The game is a whole lot of fuck this game.
Dude, every time that I said fuck this game before I got to where I am now, I was like, that wasn't even hard. This is fucking bullshit.
Mm-hmm. I'm leaving.
But I'm so close, man. I'm literally in like the area before you fight like the final string of 3 bosses. I'm so close. Ugh.
Yeah, I've not played it in a while.
Yeah, I'm like level 172 now, man.
Fuck. It's like 100 more than me.
I tried to grind out these like 1% drop rate weapons, so I ran this shit for like 12 hours straight, killing the same like 4 dudes over and over, and still don't have the fucking swords. What are you gonna do, man?
That's a Diablo level shit right there.
Yeah.
Get this fucking
By the
drop.
way, Matt, you especially, I was driving at work today when you sent that text, and I played it on my Bluetooth, and it was like when you said the thing about the guns out, like I almost fucking crashed. I was laughing so hard. I guess I don't think about what I'm wearing when we go to record. Also, don't give a fuck.
I don't.
Right.
Well,
Listen, man, you made your body a canvas for it. Let it shine.
I do have a Pillage Gaming shirt, but it was all wrinkled, so I didn't wear it tonight. When I do content, like record and edit videos, I put that on.
Yeah, we're trying to get our local store to sponsor us, which would require us all to wear Empire Game, which is fine. Like every time I go to an event, I'm like, y'all give me another shirt. They're like, all 17 of the ones you have are dirty. I'm like, yeah, all 17. Need a new one.
Alright. I don't know what the wife's doing, but I can tell you what she's not, and that's the laundry. Of which, how's Mel doing? She doing good?
Yeah, she's napping, and we got a recliner, man, and she just sleeps in it all the time now, so it's pretty cool.
I meant more like emotionally. She's recovering.
Oh, yeah, nah, she's doing much better now. She, I think the funeral actually gave her, like, a lot of closure, which is good.
Right. That's tough.
I keep trying to get her to, like, put Elden Ring in and try it. I'm like, it'll make you feel better. And she's like, I have listened to you play that game. It will not make me feel better.
It's fair. Until she succeeds, and then, like, then you feel great.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I think the minute I got my Steam Deck, I was like, I am probably never playing Elden Ring again.
I'm surprised you played it in the first place. That is not up your alley. Duty complete.
No, well, that's one of the things. Like when I was playing it, because it's funny. The last time I played it, playing with Tom, and Tom made the comment. He's like, "I'm surprised you're still playing this game." And that was the last time I played.
Right. Oh, I'll show you, motherfucker.
Right.
Not.
Oh. Yeah.
Thanks, Tom. Who's surprised that you didn't jump in the chat tonight?
What's
Unless you
old dude's
lurking.
name from Dexter? Lieutenant whatever. Surprise!
Dokes.
Yeah, no.
Surprise,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
The thing I can say about Elden Ring, man, is like it gives me such a feeling of accomplishment. Like sometimes that just feels good, dude. Like when I don't know if you guys have looked at anything like further in the game, but there's this boss called Godskin Duo, and it is literal bullshit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I know.
it is horse shit, and I finally beat it last night, and I felt fucking great about it.
Yeah, I can dig that for sure. Like,
I knew my time on that game was like when I fought Margaret, and I'm like, that was really hard, and I'm like, it's just gonna get harder, and so I knew like my time was 100%. It was one of those like I might get through the first couple bosses, and after that, like, I'm not gonna do it.
And Jason, do you care about spoilers for that game?
nah.
So you fight him again, and it's much harder.
Yeah. I've seen it. I watch the speedrunners just to see what they're, so I've seen that.
Yeah.
I mean, they skipped, obviously, 80%. I'm fucking stuck. I don't know how to get out of here. But I need another drink. I'm about to just warp to a new zone. Fuck all these quests. Here we go.
2 drink.
A big
drink,
ad.
Jason.
I've had much more than 2 drinks, bud.
Oh heck yeah, bud!
Oh, bud. Really doing it there.
I came really close to like instead of jumping on here at 8:30, I was thinking on ESO.
I've been like, what the fuck is Matt doing, man?
It had a huge update, so I'm like,
Nope. That expansion's coming out soon. Still haven't played the last one though.
right.
Got all that Blackwood content we never touched. We're gonna have to go do
What's
some more
funny is,
side
like-
hustle work to get to the expansion.
Well, I
When
should do. Go ahead, dude. I'm sorry.
I was like, when I was like, man, I could see just having this experience playing 14 on the computer. I was like, a whole different kind of game playing ESO on the PC now.
It's a little bit different, but you still get the same vibe. They didn't tailor the controls to the console. Like it's just the controls of the game. Like you still got your 5 skills and that's it. Like,
Right. But I guess like with me, I'm just thinking about like everything else that would be thinking about the weapon swap and how you would be able to do your rotation and all. Like it just feels like it would be a different experience.
Where do I got it? If I kill these, I get the cores. I gotta use the cores on something.
Well, assuming that I can find something decent in stock at Best Buy, man, I should be up and running the 17th through 18th at the latest, I would think.
You should be able to. The graphics cards just dropped again. They're almost back to where they should be,
Okay, cool.
which will drive the price down of a pre-assembled rig too.
Yeah, I want to get something I can upgrade in the future if I need to. I've got about $1,500. I'm going to budget toward it.
That's way more than you need.
Well, good. I'll use the rest of it on fucking blowing hookers.
It's not enough.
You're killing my vibe tonight, man.
Yeah, I'm just being realistic with you as all.
Well, I mean, I think. Listen, I'm not sure what the going rate is, but I'm sure you can find. You know, if that's what you really wanted to do, a computer and the other two stuff. I mean, you could probably figure it out, but this might not be the best experience.
The market might be a little softer over in South Carolina than it is in northern Indiana.
Well, it might also leave you with more expenses on, like, you know, like penicillin and whatnot. But
well, I'll tell you, fucking buying all these fucking ring lights to light the show up better is yeah.
I got one.
I've got 4 in my closet right now, I think, in here.
It's just like some bullshit selfie. Like, it's even, I can't show you because it's holding the phone. It's like the little arm that holds the phone. I just use my phone for my webcam. My work.
No, that's cool. Yeah, we're trying to figure out what we need to do, like live gameplay streams, and it'll probably still go under the rulebooks and accessories header, but it'll probably be like a different channel, like rulebooks and accessories play. We haven't talked about names yet, but it's something we definitely want to do.
Yeah, it's easy to do. I'm sure Bo will have no issue setting it up.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out exactly what we need, and I was like, just tell me, dude, I'll buy the shit. Let's just fucking go. I'm trying to get shit done.
You just need one computer. Like everything you're looking at is just my computer doing it, so.
Well, right, but we're talking about like tabletop play, like actual, like playing a Game of Thrones, but filming it. Like, not on TTS, like on the actual table.
Right.
you can get like I helped get my church set up with like live stream, and like I think we spent like $600 on like the whatever the camera we got, but it's pretty. It does a good job, and I'm like, usually the cameras like that. I can't think of what kind of camera it is, but like they usually run a couple grand.
Yeah, I mean that's not terrible if we can start putting out like quality content. Like I would really like to Twitch stream. I've been thinking about it for a few years, but like doing the board game stuff. But I think with that you need 3 people on site. You got the 2 people playing, and then you have a third monitoring the chat and like just feeding the questions to us so we can answer while we're playing, you know?
Yeah.
And like the issue that we have right now, and it's nothing, like Scott's one of my best friends, dude. I've literally known him since I was a kid, but like he's so hard to like this dude doesn't drive. So one of us always has to go get him, and he's free like once a week. So we get like one night of gameplay with him, and then the recording night. Whereas Bo will come over 2 or 3 times and at least get the foundation of the game down so we can talk about it. Which is why, like, you guys aren't the only ones that said something about Scott to me. I watched the premiere of that one live, like in the game room with some friends over, and they were all like, all right, here's the thing. You sound really informative, like you know what you're talking about. And they're like, you can tell Bo knows how to play the game, although he may not have all the in-depth stuff. When Scott talks, it's kind of just rambling. And I was like, yeah, but it's still like an atmosphere, right? Like you want that third person, and Scott's charismatic, if nothing else. Like people like Scott. So.
Right. You know, your live stream, I'm trying to think of ways, like, even as Matt was saying it, like, the shit you bought, your church bought, like, we install, you know, so, like, you just need a camera, and you can do that with any spare device. So earlier, and I don't think you were on here yet, but I'm trying to figure out the best way for me to see chat. And I have like a ridiculous setup with 2 televisions and a computer monitor. But Twitch will push to whatever you want it to push to. So like, I could use my phone for the Twitch chat if I wanted to. So like, you could all see the Twitch chat on your phones. You could use Discord like I do. Actually, Restream is what I'm using. Because Restream will take my video and push it to as many sources as I want it to. So it pushes to. I think right now we're live on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And I could go live on Discord if I wanted to, but it'll. So Restream is the chat I look at because that way I see any one of those platforms come in. But Twitch, you have a mobile dashboard, so you could just use your cell phone at the gaming table and it'll alert you. You could use Discord and on your phone and set up a channel. Like if you look in our server, there's a live chat channel and it should be all the shit from you talking to Tim to Jamarcus to everybody that jumped in there. And you could use that as well. And to set up one stationary camera, you just got to find the best location. And you can use any device to do that. Any old cell phone, any tablet. Obviously, the better camera quality you get, the better the video is going to be. But, I mean, shit, dude, cell phone, even an old cell phone is probably like a minimum 4 or 5 megapixel. Like, I install security cameras professionally, and like it's 2 to 4 megapixels are what we're installing consistently. So you can get a good video on any spare device you got sitting around. Just figure out a way to rig it up over the table. If you got a wide angle, which you do, it looks like from watching your guys' videos. You got a wide angle lens that films you and Scott. Just figure out a way to reposition that to look at the table and have a static image. It's not great, but it gets you started like tomorrow. And just
so the gameplay clips that were on the last episode, did you see any of them?
Yeah, I feel like I saw most of them. Yeah, I was driving, so I wasn't fully focused on the video, but
that was the same camera that shoots me and Scott, like at an angle at the end of the table we were playing on, which is also the table we cast off of.
Right. Yeah, I noticed that.
When we do the cast, the camera is set up kind of in the middle of the table with a fish lens. Mm-hmm. So what we did, we got a few people were like, it looks like you were kind of distorted at the top of your heads on the first episode. So me and Scott sat closer, and it looked a little better, but we're still trying to find out what kind of lens. Bo's trying to figure out what kind of lens he needs to get for his camera for that.
Yeah, well, I mean, the fisheye just gives you a wider angle. So the fisheye would be great to film your table, because you'll get what you're trying to get. If you can find a way to hang that above the table.
I have talked about modding the room a little bit with my brother-in-law. He does like electronic stuff in the Air Force, and he was telling me the thing to do might be hang some T-track on the ceiling.
You could, but you could also just. Well, I mean, I don't know how much you want to mess with your ceiling, but you could easily just mount a bracket.
I'll put it this way: if in a year we're still doing this and the channel's growing, then I wouldn't mind doing it. But I'm not doing it right now.
Right.
Like we filmed 2 episodes. I need to see like that long-term dedication before I mod my house for it.
I mean, you could also just get something on an arm, like like we all, like you guys and I, we have the mic arm right here.
Yeah.
And you could, assumedly, you could find a bookshelf or something. Like if yours, I'm sure it's like mine, but mine has a clamp. I don't know if you're looking at the video, but mine has a clamp. But you could just put it on the very top of a bookshelf, and you could attach something to this to hold that camera. An overhead shot at an angle, and you will get the entire table plus you guys with a fisheye, no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, well, like when we did the first episode, like I really liked the gameplay clips of us playing Champions. The problem with that one is like people watching could not ever read any of our cards or anything. We would just have to say what we're doing, and I want it to be a little more visual. You know what I mean? Like when I play a card, I want people watching to be like, "Oh, he played that card," and see the card and tell what it is.
Well, how much does Bo like editing?
I mean, he likes it. It's his favorite part of the podcast.
Well, then you
Bo was
static image
quiet.
that card onto the screen when you play it.
Yeah.
Just pop it up. Because
I might talk to him this week.
you would need a cameraman to achieve what you're talking about, and that's. It seems unrealistic. I don't know. Maybe it is, but to me, it seems like that's an unrealistic goal to have a cameraman.
Yeah, maybe it is.
But I mean, you could easily get, a JPEG of that and splice it over the video as you guys are playing. Like Rich played this card.
Like he did that in the last video. Like some of the cards popped up on screen we were talking about.
They might have. I might have missed it. It seemed like you actually filmed the card, but I mean, you could. I'm sure he knows how to do it. Like he could just easily grab an image of that card and pop it up when you play it.
Yeah, it was very brief and only once. But like we were talking about, like the Commander's cards and how they slot into the deck to change it up, and he flashed like one of the Night's Watch like cards on the screen. Because we talked about that in the last one. Because he took those shots with the first one like at his house, and it was super dark. So all the shots this time were done here with like the light set up better. But he did do the JPEG image of the card once. When he took the other pictures of the cards you saw were mostly just when we were like unboxed. I bought a box specifically just to unbox in that video. I had no reason to buy it other than that. But like I want the shit to do good and I want it to be quality. So We're getting there for sure, man. Like I mean, it's. I agree. There was a huge jump in quality from 1 to 2. Hopefully 3 will be even better.
I'm sure.
I threw it out to Tom and Isaiah that they needed to check it out, and at the very least, smash that subscribe button.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I mean, we were considering like we did some advertising, but not like a ton.
Right.
On a Wednesday, like the first episode, we had like 42, I think, total people came in and at least viewed some of it live. And then, I mean, off one video with like no real advertising, like we were really happy with the amount of views. It's still going up. It's like close to 300 now, I think.
Oh, nice.
It's not bad for out of nowhere. So
Yeah, that's really good. Better than me.
well, we also live in like a really like busy traffic area for gaming. Like our game store is huge and it's a big thing here.
Right.
But I appreciate you guys giving me, hopefully you noticed we took a lot of what you guys told me and we put it on the podcast, so.
I did. I didn't want to be that guy to be like, oh, look, they used all our suggestions. I'm sure other people suggested similar things too.
The only one we got that we were like, man, fuck that. My buddy John was like, here's my thing, it's a YouTube video and it's like 45 minutes long and I don't want to watch YouTube for 45 minutes. And I'm like, well, go watch something else, you dingleberry.
Yeah,
like, I was like, Go ahead.
I was like, it'd be different if it was like 3 hours. Like when you made the comment about like, oh yeah, there was the live stream. You're like, it was 2.5 hours. Yeah, I'm not watching Jason and I.
No, nobody is.
Not really even play a game for 2.5 hours.
But yeah, exactly. That's the live stream. You tune in when you tune in.
Yeah.
That's it. But hopefully, like the ultimate goal of all of like what I do was to get interaction. Like 9 times out of 10, I'm playing games by myself. And like if I get random strangers in here talking to me, like that's entertainment for me. I just want people, like I get lurkers that come in that but they don't talk, I just want people to like chat with me while I'm playing games and whatever.
Yeah. The premiere for episode 2 had like a good like conversation going. It was dope.
Yeah, I think you guys are on.
Let me know when you guys are streaming, and I'll jump in here. It's no big deal.
Well, if you subscribe, it'll alert you.
When I was watching the premiere, I was gonna make comments and start commenting about DC characters, and I was like, oh, it might not get them.
Yeah.
No, we would have got it. Dude, Scott,
I'm messing around.
Scott's such a big DC fan. He would have just agreed with you.
Yeah.
Would that that was the ticket.
Well, I have a so So Jason's son, his favorite, I don't want to call it superhero because he's not. His favorite comic character of sorts was Robin, right?
It was.
Loved Robin.
Obsessed with Robin for no good reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
So I tried to convince him that Aquaman was indeed the greatest superhero of all time. And I was failing, and I realized I was failing because I didn't believe it. So I had to adopt Aquaman as my favorite superhero. And so I was going to make Aquaman comments in the chat, but I was like, nobody here knows me, and they're probably going to think I'm just dumb. So I did not.
No, dude, I knew you. I would have conversated with you about it. I just sent you guys a pic, man. I got I'm sure you noticed, and I'm sure I've also told you because I'm super hype about it. But I've been getting like a lot of tattoos and stuff. So I got my favorite character tattooed on my legs Sunday. They got it finished up. I sent you guys a pic.
I am looking right now.
It's on my legs. I had to hold my phone upside down to get the pic, but
Yeah.
That is Venom, huh?
mm-hmm.
He said, mm-hmm. See, I'm almost.
That's why he's way cooler than Aquaman. Just saying.
Those are facts, but I'm almost at that midlife crisis.
I don't know how fast can Venom swim?
Who needs to swim when you're Venom, bro? He just eats the sharks.
So my argument about Aquaman is how much maritime supercrime do you hear about?
That's
You know,
funny.
the mark of a great superhero is you don't hear about him. Superman cannot hold down a city. Spider-Man can't hold down a city. Batman, we don't know what he's doing. Aquaman has 70% of the Earth's surface.
And Matt, yeah. Mel's water here and was like, "What the fuck are you doing? Are you holding your phone?" And she's like looking at the picture. She's like, "Who's that?" Say hey, babe.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, Matt, your videos. Oh, it might have been my fault somehow.
The video's playing in the Discord still.
Yeah, I had when I checked out the picture of the tattoo, it shot me over to turn the camera off for a second, so I might have messed it up.
God, I am a disaster for y'all's live stream.
I will,
You,
what is going on here? I made Matt all big. No, I need this. There we go. Is it correct? Alright, it's correct again. I can have the static
real
image
power.
of Rich on here.
looking real
My sideways head.
Yeah, you can. Whole neck. Bro,
Just like my Outrider character, bro.
Truman's,
I'm
Truman's
right
asking
off.
me questions about ESO, by the way. He sent me a picture of these trousers he found. He's like, should I put these on? I'm like, oh my god.
Send them over to Isaiah.
Are they better than what you're
Isaiah.
wearing? Are they... Oh, I'm getting attacked. Are they better than what you're wearing? Are they the right armor type set for what you're trying? This kid has no idea what he's doing.
Hook them up with Patrick.
Bro, those trousers are that, bro.
So, real talk, dude. I'm gonna pitch it to Bo too. If I can convince him to do a sister channel for the gameplay vids, man, I'd like to get you guys on for real to do some TTS. I thought that'd be like fucking entertaining.
100% down. Like, count me in for sure. Like,
I mean, yeah, I don't care. If we're playing and it's filmed, sure, I don't care.
there's good content there. Like, so TTS, obviously we can play anything under the sun. Like, there's games that I love, like I keep mentioning them, but Gloomhaven and the Kingdom of Death. Those are the kind, like the RPGs, not quite tabletop, almost tabletop, that I enjoy. But like, I've never played Warhammer. I've never played Song of Ice and Fire, obviously, or anything like that. War Machine. which we could do on tabletop. So I think there's probably good content there for gamers like Matt and I, who have pretty much grown up on video games and card games, learning something like Warhammer is going to be too intense, but like surely there's something, like there's games on there. I can't even remember the names of them, but there's some spaceship colony game that's like otherworldly, no pun intended, with the amount of setup to it. I can't remember the fucking name of it.
I think it'd be fun to do like a Magic on tabletop. We'd have to do it like we had
pre-fifth edition.
Right. What we would have to set like we can't go further than this, because there are certain rules, and I'm like,
stops at Weatherlight.
Because we really stopped at like I think I could probably go through like 7th edition.
7th edition was definitely where, I mean, like I kind of consider Mirage and Weatherlight the cutoff points for us. Like 7th edition happened, and we were able to keep up because there was a bunch of shit that was already there.
Stuff.
But beyond Mirage and Weatherlight, like we didn't.
Having champions and other stuff like that,
champions, armors, gear, that shit didn't exist when we played.
Yeah.
Like we played.
Have either of you guys ever role played?
No.
You mean like Dungeons and Dragons?
Wait, how do you mean? How do you mean?
Right. I mean, you're talking like I go put on my boots.
Oh, the Pillage After Dark.
Bro, how did that thing one-shot me? What happened? You started talking about role-playing, and I died immediately.
Your role was death. Your role was Elden Ring.
Bro.
The only reason I asked, Bo is actually like a huge so Scott, when we do RPG episodes, Scott will talk a lot more than me because that is his comfort zone, right? Minis and cards is kind of mine. But Bo is like an astounding DM. It might be cool to do like a Dungeons and Dragons game like over like Discord and TTS, and like, you know.
Yeah.
I just got ideas for days right now, man. Ideas for days.
So we, as like the local friend group, have been talking about doing like some Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Specifically, Matt's wife really wants to DM, so she's got like that theater major background and that actress kind of stuff to her, and she's got that creative energy to DM, and it seems interesting to her, and it's kind of a way to pull her in to our world a little bit. We've just never organized it. Probably because like none of us have that experience to host it. You know, we'd all be learning it pretty much.
Yeah, but I mean that's so. All you need to do for that, like just for like one session, or like maybe like 2 or 3 sessions, like somebody pick up a one shot. And like the books, right? And then the one shot comes as like it's a pre-wrote story, and it gets her used to like DMing and like we get really into it, man. Like we talk in character, you know, like we set mood music and everything. Like we're huge into it when we play, but like you don't have to be.
Right.
But it's a fun experience with people you get along with.
Really into bards.
I, in fact, am not into bards at all.
I don't believe it.
And then you don't want to be an archer.
Yeah, it's true. I don't.
You don't want to be any of these tank
I don't know.
characters. So you want like range or melee?
Preferably, but like I said, archer because I like those medium armor, like long range hunters and WoW and shit like that. So.
See, I was wrong. I figured you were gonna go rogue to ninja. I guess I was wrong.
No, not typically. I mean, it just depends on what I'm playing, man. I'll find something that fits me. Like you guys said, I can just jump classes till I figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be the machinist. Just ranged guns.
I do like guns.
He will turn into... What does he turn into? I don't quite know what he turns into.
The Terminator.
All your starter classes turn into the evolved class at 30. And then there's some, like if you're looking at my stream right now, there's some that are high level classes like this. The Sage, as an example. You just need something at level 70, and then you can jump over to Sage, and he'll start at 70. Blue Mage, 50. Red Mage, same thing. Reaper. Reaper.
Gotta be a Dark Knight at 30.
80, yeah. So, stuff like that. But like those starter, there's like 2 starter classes per role that jump into an evolved version of themselves. But it won't show you in this screen. So like this Marauder here turns into the Warrior. The Archer turns into the Bard. The Dragoon is an evolved Lancer. The Rogue turns into a Ninja. The Machinist turns into something. I don't know. I just know he rocks guns. Oh, dude, I got all kinds of new shit I can wear.
I'll do a little research into it, man. I got a few weeks before I get everything set up, but it'll be fun. It'll be good to play an MMO again. It's been a minute.
Yeah, this one moves fast too. It pushes you to 50 pretty quickly.
That's good.
So 50 is where A Realm Reborn, which is the base game, stops, and then all the expansions kick in after that. But it pushes you there pretty fast. Like Matt's already. You're 30 now, aren't you?
I'm no, like I didn't get any experience doing that trial. So I figured it was, so we might just queue up for it again.
Oh, really?
I mean, like, because that should then get me more experience. Because like when I've done like the dungeons, I mean, I know dungeons you're fighting a lot of enemies as well, but like I typically gain like 2 levels in a dungeon the first time I do it. Or like, even today, like the roulette, like I gained 2 levels doing it.
Yeah, well, you get that once a day bonus.
Yeah.
Experience for random. For doing the random. But wasn't that an MSQ for you? You didn't get a shit ton for turning that in?
No, it just gave me like the normal like 6K. And given that I'm like 10 levels higher than like what I'm actually playing, like it was not as cool as it should have been.
You gotta catch that MSQ up, man.
Man, I'm trying.
I've hit the wall where my experience isn't like not giving me much, so I'm like stuck at 27.
Yeah, I mean, like all I've been doing is MSQ stuff. And when I hit the whatever the 5 increments, I'll go do the job quest. But that's all I've been doing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So it only got me 5K, which is very little. That hunt log is really giving me a bunch of experience, but I can't do it until 30 again, which is a shame. It's getting hot in here, and I'm getting thirsty. I gotta go get a drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Rich, we gotta get back on some Outriders though too, man. We can't leave that to die.
Yeah, we played that. We got on to play Outriders, and y'all were like, "Check this Elden Ring game out," and then it absorbed my life. But I'm almost done with it, man. Like I'm so close to the end, and I'm at this point. It's like personal. Like I'm gonna beat this game.
Yeah, I think that's what Tim's big issue with like jumping on and really getting back into 14 here is like he's like I'm playing Elden Ring. He's like, and I'm gonna beat it.
Yeah. And like the thing is, man, I've goofed off doing all kind of stuff in the game. I don't just stay on the quest line. Like, so I've got like 74, 75 hours in now. And I would love to see my death count because it's tremendous.
Yeah.
But like, I've also beaten things I never thought I would be able to beat.
Well, like when you first started playing, and you were like, "Yeah, I beat that dragon," or "Yeah, I beat the forest sentinel," or whatever, and it's like, what?
Well, I mean, but like the thing is, man, it took me like 30-something attempts on that dragon before I finally got it. Just learning it, like figuring out where to go and what to do, like, and I got really lucky on Margit. Like, I got in like second attempt because I found a summon I wasn't supposed to have yet. But yeah, man, the game is massive. Like, there's like 4 entire underground areas in that game.
Well, that was like I had I went and got that one sword, and like it was definitely overpowered for where you could get it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I guess, I mean, shortly after I got it, they nerfed it. So at that point, it didn't really matter because I was basically done. So
no, I get it, man. Like, there's been a few times I've been like, you know what, fuck Elden Ring, but I always come back to it. Like as a matter of fact, my character is super cool now because I look like a tree sentinel. I found the tree sentinel armor set.
Oh yeah.
Millions are really going, yeah, that fucking fire giant. Yeah, so fun facts, the Tree Sentinel, there are multiple of those in the game. One of which is a 2-on-1 fight. There's 2 of them, and there's you. That is optional, though, so I just ran by it.
Yeah.
Because 2-on-1 fights in that game are just the biggest bullshit, dude. Like, it's just not fair.
Back. With snacks. And
that's very good. Big crunches.
And
what's up, child?
She's hiding behind the microphone. She can't actually hear you because I guess I could do this. You could talk now. She can hear you.
What's up, child?
If you talk, he could hear you. Act like y'all don't know each other.
All right.
Anything fun for you happened today?
A kid hit me and started
It's not at all what I was going for, but whatever. I was going for that you made show choir next year again, which is an exciting thing.
And it's not every day you get to see the president's daughter standing there.
Let me move her. She was in there watching other people play The Sims. I'm like, why aren't you watching me play Final Fantasy?
Or playing The Sims.
Because I'm not playing The Sims. Which is the biggest reason why she's not watching me play it.
You know who was playing The Sims?
Somebody else.
No,
I do know who was playing The Sims, actually. That's 100% him, too, because those kids ain't there no more. Fucking kids.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see my mounts? I have a bear.
You know, like men's? Okay. Make sure they're extra large.
See? And look what he does.
Yeah.
He sprinkles snow.
Either of those two.
He's adorable. Can I be chilling on him like that?
Adidas, whatever. I mean, like...
Foster.
Yeah, I mean, like... I'll take 3, 4.
Oh, he said he'll take 3.
You want to be on the stream too?
I mean, if you have a 10 and a 10...
Who's a happy dog?
Yeah, I would say, 20-ish.
Okay.
I mean, no, like per, like 15 per. 20. I think total. Let's keep it to.
All right.
50.
Enjoy it. So I got a new drink. And
Nice.
and some gummy bears.
What's in the gummy bears?
Just gummy bears. That's all.
Mm.
Regular ass gummy bears, well.
Gummy bears that get you fired.
No.
I was wondering what was in that vape that Rich almost hit.
He thought about it, he was like, fuck, I'm on camera.
Well, like I try to do that when Bo's talking because I know the camera's on him, and like then I realized that Scott was talking, and I was like, oh shit, I should probably not hit this on camera right now.
You're like, hey, we need a smoke machine.
It's funny because it's true.
I'm trying to buy one for show choir. The fog machines.
Do you want me to just come up there and like vape while they do their thing?
Like, why does it smell like cotton candy up here?
There's a weird dude backstage. Like, he's like hiding under the stage. We're gonna like lose points for that, man.
He tries to go way too hard, just passes out because he's vaping so hard.
Hey man, I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. It's all about group effort, man. I'm obviously rooting for those kids to win, so I'm actually. It's funny you guys are playing Final Fantasy for your show, and I am working on models for our show. Technology, it's a wondrous thing.
You should do time lapse of you painting models. Like you're supposed to.
Well,
do
right now I'm
on
just
your
putting them
socials.
together. Man, that's another thing. Like, we got this Instagram, and I'm like, I just forget that we have an Instagram.
Yeah. That was supposed to be like Justin's portion of the stream. Like he like set us up with like Instagram and TikTok and shit, like, and then like never did anything with it. And I don't.
I'll tell you what really bummed me out. I had this great idea, and I had it like 3 days too late. And that was it, dude. We should have totally shot like a 15-minute episode about fucking Candyland, and we should have put it up today.
Yeah.
I mean, really, with TTS, man, we can 3D tabletop Candyland like in an hour. In fact, we can make Dungeons with Friends finally.
We could.
I have a prototype. We started making a game called Dungeons with Friends.
It's a grid-based game.
Grid-based, pick it up, play it real fast, grid-based card game. It has some potential.
Yeah.
We just did not see it
Dude,
through.
we need to play fucking Red Dragon Inn together on TTS when I get it all set up. That game is tremendous and made for the three of us.
Yeah, this dude at work, he's always talking to me about Red Dragon Inn. And like, he's a good dude, and I like him, but like, he has no actual friends, you know? Like, so I'm like, why? And he has like the entire Red Dragon Inn set with like, he even bought like these specialized boxes to hold all the stuff, and I'm like, who are you playing with though? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, it'd be like that, dude.
It'd be like
Man,
that.
I bought the Bloodborne board game for the channel. It is fucking great.
There's a Dark Souls game as well.
Yeah, I've got that one too. But like it's really like it's two different studios that developed it. And it's super fucking grindy. Like more grindy than a game should be. Like it just becomes not fun unless you house rule some things. Bloodborne is cool because either of you ever play Bloodborne?
Right, like the actual video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played it. Matt did not.
So you know how you have like the transforming weapons? So you pick your character, and your character is essentially like it's a no-name dude, but it's that transforming weapon. You have this dashboard, and your weapon like takes up a slot on it, and it's got these like 3 slots for attacks on it. You have cards that you draw to your hand, like little tiny cards, and you play them to slots to do attacks. And the attacks just have like a speed and a damage. So it's like, if I'm 3 speed, 1 damage, then the boss has a deck, or the enemies have a dex that they flip, and like it may do like his brutal attack, which is like 2 speed, 2 damage. So we then, in like speed order, all the attacks resolve. So like you'll take a beating, but you don't like lose if you die. You respawn in the world. You lose time on the mission. But when you fill up all the weapon slots, you have to flip your weapon to its other form to get slots back. It's real fucking cool, man.
I mean, I believe you. Bloodborne, Matt, for you probably don't know. Same people that made Elden Ring.
Okay.
Just older game. There's Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. PlayStation. Well, not exclusive anymore. It's on PC now. But, or no, Bloodborne's not. Yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Bro, I miss a whole ass piece. God damn it.
Whole ass piece. Let's see if
Trying to put this vampire together, dude.
I'm trying to not die from cactar while I wait on Matt to hit level 30.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Hey, Matt, you wanna know what?
What?
You got this, man.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Been on 29 for a while now.
There's those milestone levels, like 29 to 30, 49 to 50. Like, yeah. You know when you're in them.
Yeah. Well, I
kind of start before that. Like, it's kind of where I am now, like 27 to 30 and 47 to 50.
Well, I have to do the 30 job quest to get the stone to convert me then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not difficult, though. Report. Let's reinitiate it. Maybe I don't do +4. Maybe I read what I'm supposed to do. Target will grow frenzy if pacification. Oh, I gotta soothe. That's why I died. Not a fan of these emote quests.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have any of my pets out.
Uh-oh.
Loafing.
I can now do the my little Chocobo.
Hey,
What?
you need that. You get
Yeah,
your
I know.
companion Chocobo, sorry, world. Get your companion Chocobo, and then you get your mount.
And you gotta name it Thick Flavor.
It's too faded though. You can't. You can barely see it. Especially like
What? What's the olive oil challenge? I mean, if that's what you want to do, I fear for your bowels later.
I asked her. I really need it more for the bar stuff with all the syrups and juices.
Uh-huh.
But I also have bottles of olive oil and vegetable oil. I'm like, you really should label these. Fucking no.
What happened to them cookies?
She did make us cookies last night.
Did she?
Kind of. She made us something. Well, how could you get? He'd have to come all the way over. That ain't happening. Rich also gets nothing.
Wait, what now?
We're discussing
What?
all the things you guys don't get. One day for that. I smell popcorn. I smell it, and then everyone knows how I feel about popcorn.
Girl says she needs everyone.
Dude, my kids are eating popcorn right now too.
I fucking love popcorn.
So here's what I need to do.
No,
This is what we really need to do.
you can eat that. You made that for yourself. I gave you life and all the things in
I
it.
didn't ask for the life though.
Oh my god.
Stop it.
Get out of my goddamn house then. How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
So what I need to do, and just hear me out, is I need to look up how much fucking plane tickets to Fort Wayne or whatever's close to it are. And find a hotel close to you guys and just come chill for a fucking weekend.
Yeah, you do. Probably easier for you to fly into Indy, but
Sometimes. Not always.
it depends. I mean, Fort Wayne International it changes all the time. Sometimes there's good domestic flights, sometimes there's not. There's not a big airport. Indy's a big airport. And Indy's an hour and a half. Well, I mean, the airport's 2 hours, but it's not far.
So I would need to fly up there. Then I need to rent a car to come hang out.
Come get ya.
So I needed to fly up there, get picked up, come hang out.
We call it the Scott package.
Are there any good hotels near you guys?
Not me. I don't live in Fort Wayne, but Matt does. And yeah. Plus, I mean,
If you want to get real cheap, you can just crash on.
yeah, I'm like, either one of us have big enough houses with extra rooms, so.
Bro, I wouldn't want to freak either if you're like families out by a random dude they've never met showing up at your house.
Just vaping hard.
Show choir practice.
I'm gonna go to Jason and be like, hey, I'm the smoke machine for show choir.
I'm here to practice. Why is
Where's rehearsal?
nothing is working? The enemies are frozen on my screen. Am I crashing? That guy's moving. All these motherfuckers are just like... There's like a glitch in the Matrix, bro. This guy's breathing.
That's cool. That's a good sign.
He aggroed. Now he dies.
What I was getting at is, you know what's better than playing fucking board games and shit on TTS? Fucking playing them in person, dude.
It's
True.
accurate.
It's true.
And now I'm cutting your little feet off the sprue.
Soothe. This dude was unsoothable. Gotta hit him again. You know WrestleMania's this weekend?
Yeah, I did know that actually.
What's going on in my life that I don't give a damn?
That would be WWE fucking sucking right now, dude. I definitely watched an old wrestling match of yours on Facebook the other day, though.
Yeah, I found some. Uploaded them.
I was like, damn, my boy was a heel?
Yeah, usually. Early in my career, quotation fingers, I was a face a lot, but generally I was the bigger of the two in the match. Like, I should have been the heel every match. Would have made way more sense.
You had such luxurious hair, too.
Did. And what in the hell? This This dude is unsoothable. Oh, this ain't even the right fucking guy. No wonder. It's the same enemy type, but not the enemy that I need. So I'm just over here emoting at a fucking enemy that I'm fighting. Mix the other one lime. She about to make some homemade Sprite.
Oh.
Until you figure out what the fuck else is in it.
Rich, are you a fan of Mitch Hedberg?
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
If Rich asked me to hold on, I'd be
Fucking surprised. Dude, this Sandskin Peisty just hit me with a body slam.
Pasty hit you with a body slam.
Mm-hmm. Aw, shit. A lot of popcorn.
Sorry about that. We were discussing. Oh God, what happened to my phone? We were discussing medical things about my son, so I needed to.
Oh God.
To answer your question, Matt, yeah, I love Mitch Hedberg, dude.
Okay. We randomly just throw out Mitch Hedberg quotes.
There we go.
Ducks eat free at Subway.
I did not know that.
That's like my favorite, like, fucking stand-up he did.
Yeah. I do not know what hotel I'm staying at, but I do know there are 2 trees involved.
Back then, I didn't get that joke. I'm like, oh, okay. But now, as I travel for work, I'm like, oh, he was at the DoubleTree.
That's weird.
That is track number 12, and it is called Attitude. I'm just trying to
Went
tell
to the
some
grocery.
jokes, man. Shit. I'm not over here showing off on stream.
Oh man.
Matt,
Camera, I'm showing off.
Matt sneezes like 7 times. But he
My wife
never
gets me.
sneezes. He holds them all in.
I have adorable sneezes. My wife gets really frustrated with us because she was telling Jason and I about an article that she read about sneezing and people who sneeze more than like 3 times. This article said they were trying to show off. So,
Matt be flexing hard on a daily.
dude, I'm minimum 3. I'm usually around like 5, 6.
That's great.
It's always 2 for me. Always 2.
I'm a 3 kind of guy. I'm 3.
So you show off a
And it's
little
like,
bit.
Yeah.
It's like 2, then a delay, then the 3rd.
No, Matt's like, let's get it. Going in on these sneezes.
Matt sneezes like a fucking AK-47.
That's it. Rich, when you have tongs in your hand, before you use them, how many clicks do you normally go?
I try to get a whole song worth in.
I go with I go minimum 2.
Yeah, it's probably around there. It's hard telling. Whoa. Motherfucker.
Dude, sounds like me playing Elden Ring.
I got too much going on.
Also, obligatory, we still need to play Monster Hunter thing at some point in the lives that you live.
Still gotta buy Monster Hunter.
One day.
Much harder to stream off the Switch.
I ended up in a fucking streamer's chat one day because I was playing Monster Hunter, and this dude was in there, and like you can set it to where it'll like when you do certain things in the game, it'll pop up, and he had it set to when like somebody died, it popped up and it said something dumb, but it was like you just died live on Twitch, and it had his like link, affiliate link or whatever. So I went to it after the fight and was like, "Holy shit, this is real!" And like went back and watched that fight. I was like, "God, I look badass." I look like a pro compared to these fucking dudes that are dying. And ended up like following him and talking to the guy a little bit. It's pretty cool. Did some hunts with him. So it's possible. I'm guessing. Could you not hook the HDMI into your like monitor and just stream from that?
No, you got to get the video source from somewhere. So like Xbox can push to Twitch. Switch cannot. So you need something to capture that image. With a capture card, more or less.
Okay.
I mean, it's surprising that like you don't like the Steam Deck actually released OBS. Matt, you could download OBS, which is what I use to broadcast.
Yeah.
That's the honey syrup. Like they downloaded that, or they made that available, so you could just download OBS and broadcast directly from the deck. I don't think many people will do that because it's pretty labor intensive for your machine to do, but it's an option. Like if you're out there, I don't see why the Switch doesn't allow you to push to Twitch. We would need a different avenue to get voice and video, but like that's all solvable. It's the problem with Xbox. Like I don't have a webcam on my Xbox, so if I streamed from the Xbox, it would be only to Twitch, and it would be just audio and gameplay. Unless I got a capture card, and then I could get content from everything. But I would have to. I always told myself I wasn't gonna really spend money on this. So most like this is $10 for the microphone arm, but everything else I just have. So if I wanted to get a capture card, which is probably anywhere from $60 to $100, I would want to have made some kind of monetization from YouTube or Twitch, or even if it's a couple dollars here or there.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to have an audience, people that actually liked watching this play.
Whoa, what am I, chopped liver?
Only like you're a part of it.
Well, not yet, but soon.
Will be. Well,
I mean, you're on it right now.
right.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that. Like, if anybody was watching Twitch, they can hear me right now.
Okay.
According to Restream, nobody's watching it, so on any of the 4 platforms.
I am currently watching your two's webcams in Discord.
Yeah, but Discord's not something I'm pushing the stream to.
Right.
So
I've got it up. I think it's paused. Maybe. Let's see.
And it's not always accurate. It gives me a little icon of people viewing, but it's not always accurate.
Yeah, it gets super weird because I'm doing all this on my phone, right? So, like, if I'm talking to you guys, it's really hard to watch because I'm hearing things that you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. Like, I don't need you to be on Twitch per se, but somebody's on Twitch right now. It's probably you. We have 1 viewer on Twitch, none on YouTube. Twitter doesn't show me. I don't even know, but can you go live on Twitter with video? Facebook, nobody. But I do have like notifications of people liking my video, like random friends that are like, "Oh, I didn't know he was about that life."
I'm telling you, man. Like, we'll do some videos on TTS one way or another for RNA, and when we do, like, we'll have you guys on, and like we'll promote the pillage, and maybe some people will check it out.
Yeah.
They would be like, what is this about?
Right? This dude just
Yeah, I
runs
mean-
around town. I don't understand. And loses fights to Cactar.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we just talk about board games and shit. So
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the big thing is like once I'm able to unlock more content, because like with this right here, I think I have 3 dungeons unlocked and 1 trial that we can do.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a lot of the co-op stuff that like.
Yeah, and I can't really help you through the MSQ, which is the main story quest.
Right.
For those uninitiated with Final Fantasy 14's architecture is MSQ, the main story quest, which your character works through regardless of what job he's in. And after post 50, when you're hitting all the expansion content, then a lot of that we can do together. But that initial Realm Reborn stuff, a lot of it kind of made it so you can solo it. Like, we can play it together, but as
Some of these quests are just me just going one place and then.
That would actually slow you down for me to help you.
And it hasn't been tough whatsoever.
Exactly. Not nearly as tough as this Livy quest that I've died twice doing. I blame I get distracted, and this is the one where you have to like start a fight and then you have to soothe the enemy halfway through it. And if you don't, he hits you with this one-shot thing that kills you. So I get distracted and just start fighting the thing and killing it, and then I die. That's my excuse. And it's a good one.
Okay. You say so.
I do.
Yeah, I'm 10,000 experience away from being a level 30.
Getting close.
Getting close.
you're almost there, bro. All I can give you right now is words of encouragement.
I appreciate it, man.
That's what he needs.
And that noise, sorry.
That noise. It's good noise.
That was me ripping a sticker off a tackle box.
Needs to happen.
I gotta do it again. But I will mute it this time.
It's not like the noise was loud. That's worth pointing out.
Yeah, I honestly I didn't care.
Yeah, pretty much didn't even notice there was a noise.
Okay, well, I don't know what's coming through, man. Like I said, I'm using my phone, so. And it's sitting on the table that I'm sitting at.
I'm doing much better this time.
Good.
Got it. Finally. No more huge embarrassing failures.
Only huge, embarrassing turds.
That ain't nothing to be embarrassed about.
Pretty proud about those usually.
Huh.
Well, I'm sure I have definitely, it's been put in perspective for me, just watching y'all like webcams. You two are much bigger guys than me.
I mean, yeah.
Well, when you said you're like 5-0, I mean like
I'm 5 something. Damn it. I'm 5'7". I mean, you can tell Scott's like 6 foot even, and you see how like small I am beside him.
There's debate on how tall I am.
What do I gotta do? I gotta make. I fucking hate these Beckon. I hate these quests. God, this is fuck. Have they made you do these quests where you have to escort a target?
Not yet.
My least favorite quest. You gotta like target him and use the beckon emote to move him along the road, kill things that attack him. Not a fan.
Yeah, no, I haven't had to do any of that yet.
A zombie wizard.
Sounds cool. So, Rich, how much time does it take for you to paint like one miniature?
That's kind of a loaded question. It depends, dude. Like, I cranked out an entire army worth of models, which was, hold on, 2060. I cranked out an army of 71 models in 4 days for a tournament and won best painted at it. But I've also got some that I've spent upwards of like 18 hours on total.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like I would disappoint you, and I would probably only have you'd be like, why are all of your miniatures just gray?
I hear that a lot from people. The thing is, man, like, the only people that disappoint me, like, if you're like, look, man, I play the game because I like to play the game, I'm not into painting, I'm never going to be upset about it. The people that get me are the guys that come to me and they're like, hey, man, I hate painting, paint my stuff for me. And I'm like, did you try? Like, I'll do it, but I'm going to charge you an exorbitant amount of money for it because time is money in my life.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask you to paint mine. I'd just be like, yeah, they're gray.
No, yeah, dude. Some people don't like that part of the hobby.
Right.
And I get that. My buddy John that I talked about in the last episode, like, he hates painting, dude. I've painted almost all his stuff. But, like, we came to an understanding where it was like, I was like, look, man, if I'm going to do it, I have to charge you actual money because, like, this is a lot of time. And he's like, yeah, just name the number, dude. But, like, he's also, like, head of maintenance at, like, Michelin, so he's got more money. And he's single, like, he just bought his first house, like, he's paying on that. But dude has got, like, so much money banked out because he, like, budgets his check and shit. It's weird, man. Like, it's not weird, but
It's weird.
like,
This fucking guy. Ooh, he's doing
It's just right. All responsible and whatnot.
right.
I just mean, like, he's almost overly responsible. Like, he gives himself a budget for, like, gaming stuff every month and all. Like, he'll never go over that budget, which I guess is commendable in some ways, because, like, sometimes shit comes out and I'm like, man, that's fucking cool. Like, Next Friday, man. Next Friday. The fucking next campaign for Marvel Champions comes out, and it's fucking the Sinister Six, and like it's got Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen in it, and I'm like, I'm just buying that, straight up. I don't care if I gotta go mug an old lady, it's happening.
I mean, look, the heart wants what the heart wants.
Yeah, man. I turned into my dad. My dad was that guy at Christmas. We'd all be like, what do you want? He's like, I don't want anything. I buy shit. I want when I want it. And like, I'm that now. And I was like, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, I don't know. Underwear and socks would be great, actually, because I never buy that shit because I never want it.
Yeah.
That is me now, yeah.
Yeah, I can relate.
Yeah, and things that I really want, I get them. So it's kind of, I get it. It makes it hard to shop for me. Well, not that hard, because like, me look around this room, just buy me some random cold shit. And everybody will be happy about it, but.
Dude, I'm pretty pumped to do our episode on Blood Bowl, because I think you guys are going to dig that. I don't know if Matt's into football, but I think you will dig that, Jason, for sure.
He is.
Okay, so there's this game. It's one of my favorite miniature games, and you don't need like a big space to play it. You need like 11 to 15 figures, but it's actual fantasy football. Like you can just kill the players on the other team. Like you can play like undead and orcs and all kind of shit. It's so fucking fun.
Yeah, I mean, it looked cool. Cooler than I gave it credit for at first.
Oh yeah, I forget. There's a video game version.
You were roasting
literally
for it.
You were, man. You were like, this fucking dude's playing Blood Bowl and not playing ESO with us. What the fuck? Who thought I was playing Techno Bowl or some shit?
Or electronic football.
That said, just so you know, Blood Bowl 3 slated to come out this year. Board game got a new edition, or the miniature game got a new edition, and it's literally the miniature game. Like, there's dice rolling in the game and everything, so that might be an avenue for you guys to check out when we do the episode if that's out. Because like, I bought 2, which has a few rules changes, and I was playing the shit out of it for a while, man. Like, you can do leagues and like progress your team. It's super fun. You guys would actually probably like it a lot.
Probably would, honestly. I like it more than these bullshit quests I'm doing right now.
So weird, man. I've never just hung out with you guys. Like, we're always playing something.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here like working on models and shit, and you guys are playing Final Fantasy.
This is like 15 years ago right now.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Not necessarily even playing. No, maybe there was times where we were just in Xbox Live Vision Chat or whatever the fuck it was called.
Do you remember the fucking pictures we used to send to each other? Like,
yes, I do.
Put a whole ass GameCube in my pants, dude.
You did? Justin had all the Mountain Dew cans all over his desk.
Dude sends me a picture of a stuffed fish and 37,000 Mountain Dew cans.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
I'm like, bro, throw those away.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Like, I don't care if you throw them away, recycle them, get them out of your room, dude.
Yeah. He was that way on the stream too. Like, you go back and look at some of the videos where he was streaming with me. He had like his kitchen tables in the background. It was just full of like juice and shit. Like,
just juices.
Various
Bottles
juices. Of juices and all kind of V8 splash in the
Hold
background.
on. That brings up an important question. Is this a good character name? Various Juices.
I like it.
Various juices.
You don't know about that game when thick flavor and various juices roll up. It's a party. But I really do appreciate. I don't know if I told you guys this. I appreciate y'all watching the thing, and giving me feedback and stuff. I never thought you guys would be super into it or anything, but I do appreciate that for sure.
Well, it's definitely interesting because like these are things that I've never even like one probably some of them I haven't heard of or I just have just zero experience. It's educational.
Right. I like it.
Yeah, dude, that shit's been my life for. Like, back when we played PSU, man, I was gaming like that.
Yeah, I know. You've always talked about it. You were like into War Machine and shit back then. I mean, I'm sure you still are, but I remember you always talking about War Machine.
Man, War Machine was like my top competitive game for like 10 years. I finally quit because I realized as I'm getting older, I still like to go and compete, but I like to play games where both people have fun, like win or lose.
Huh?
Like I talked about that on the show. But the thing is with War Machine, and I'm sure we'll do it eventually, War Machine is a game where one person, and exactly one of you, has fun.
Right. Yeah, and that's... Bro, I switched to the wide angle on my phone. I got like my entire fucking room.
Yeah, dude.
They're all just gonna watch me eat this popcorn.
It's cool, man. Put some in your pants.
When they're okay, man, with like 2 bags of popcorn, I'm like, okay. Act like I won't eat the shit though.
Are you guys even still playing Final Fantasy right now?
I'm hovering.
Yeah.
Matt looks like he might be playing. Jason's definitely just eating popcorn.
I'm 100% just eating popcorn. Have to go VR on this bitch.
Yeah, no, I'm doing my level 30 quest here.
Get that warrior unlock.
Trying.
Wonder if I'm gonna get that email Monday. My Steam Deck.
Be cool if you did.
I thought those were out. Like, Bo has his already.
They started rolling out to Q1. So all the Q1 pre-orders are out. I am a Q2 pre-order, so Q2 start on Monday, and then we'll roll through June, and then Q3 as well, in theory. Yeah. So they're moving out faster than they thought, but they slow released them. They didn't just like, hey, they're out, go get it.
Yeah.
So I was, I don't know, like 6 minutes behind Matt, so I had to wait 4 months for mine after him. And they hit everybody with the same line that everyone, we didn't expect them to be this popular. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's cool. I don't need it, so I'm not hurting for it. It's just something I want.
I get that, dude. I totally get that.
Matt kind of needed his, so it's good he got his first.
Hell yeah.
Which is actually what he's playing Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh. From the shot, I assumed he was playing on a PC. Look at that.
That's what it look like. I'm playing on, keyboard and
really, he is playing on a PC. Well,
Yeah.
I guess we can't call it a PC because it's Linux based, so whatever the hell we call that.
Right.
But it is a computer.
But dude, I do think for real though, man. Sometime this year, I want to look up some flights, man. Maybe just come up there for a weekend if you guys are cool with that.
Yeah.
140%.
I mean,
At this point-
really just try to do it like sometime like around Gen Con, man.
True.
Yeah, we were talking about coming to Gen Con, man, but like my buddy Jason that was gonna go with me, like he's having some like family drama of the health variety, and we don't know if that's gonna come through or not.
Good thing you got another buddy named Jason
Yeah, that's true.
that lives right by Gen Con.
Yeah, yeah. I'd like to go. Have you guys ever been? It's pretty dope.
I've been once. I went once, but I didn't actually have like the passes, so I just kind of hung out in the halls.
Yeah, it's I went back in 09. Was it 09? It was 09. It was fucking. I went and was signed up for all these tournaments, and I played in one of them and just hung out in the vendor hall the rest of the time.
Yeah.
Like demoing games and like shopping and shit.
Yeah, we went. My brother-in-law and nieces at least used to go every year, and my one niece would always go as to be in character. And my brother-in-law gave me his pass, and so I went into like the one game hall with her, and all these like grown men kept trying to get like pictures with her, and I'm like, I'm really uncomfortable with all this.
Yeah,
Because I mean, she was like, I was probably like 6 at the time.
oh yeah, that
People made some lists that day.
Yeah.
is. Oddly enough, there was a conversation me and my tattoo artist had Sunday. We were talking about like people being into weird shit and how I could give a fuck less what people are into. I'm like, man, look, what somebody does in their like own home is none of my fucking business. Unless it's pedophilia, and then they gotta die on the spot. Like, I'm not okay with that.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. I would imagine, well, obviously not everybody, but most people should be not okay with that. Clearly some people
Right.
are, because it exists.
It's fucking unfortunate, dude. I don't know how we got on this dark ass subject. Let's talk about something fun again.
I blame Matt.
Yeah.
Oddly
That's
enough, Matt
definitely
took it
my
too far. Kind of his thing.
But no, man, I know we've been talking about getting together for fucking ever, Jason. Like,
We tried. We tried on that honeymoon. We were close. Drove
yeah,
by
you
your
called me. I
house.
was at work.
Yeah. Well, not by your house. We were near it.
Yeah. You guys are real close. It's hard to believe we've been like gaming together for like 2 fucking decades now.
I was thinking about that on the way home. Like, it's been like, minimum 15 years.
Yeah.
It's hard. I can't put a date on it or an actual.
Yeah, like I try to explain it to people. I'm like, I got these buddies that like I play online games with. Oh, that's cool. I was like, yeah, but I've been playing online games with them. I've never met them in person for like 2 decades, man. Like,
Right. Exactly.
I know me and Matt just met like last year, but like, we go like way back, man. It's like, and Matt's like just. I don't want to say this because it's going to sound offensive. Matt's just infinitely better, Justin. You know.
In a lot of ways, I feel the same way about you, Rich.
Yeah.
This will be the one time he fucking watches his old stream. I was like, well,
Oh, you know what? In my little bit, it's not even about him in general. It's just like I've had such a brief. Like we played ESO for like a week with him, and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm not playing games anymore."
Yeah. Yep. I met you and Justin at the same time, really. It's just life happened to you, and we had those breaks, whereas it just never really happened to Justin. And I mean, Justin and I had our breaks. I mean, apparently we're on one now, Ross and Rachel in it, but like, you know, like life, I guess, is just finally happening for him. But it is what it is, and that's all it can be.
Yeah, man. I specifically went out and bought an Xbox to play PS2 with you guys.
Which we've never even done. Like, we started the old, like, it's a completely different game now than even when you played it.
No, I downloaded Genesis and played a little bit, but I was like, this would be more fun with friends.
Genesis is good. I like it. Yeah, but same thing. Like, nobody was playing with me, so I stopped playing.
I played it for like 15 minutes.
Was it New Genesis?
That's the most recent thing, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find the teleportal?
I don't want to talk about portals, dude.
Fucking ruining games with their portals.
Dude, at some point, like, I really want the three of us to start up characters in Terra and just blaze through the content, because if we rolled like a tank, a healer, and a DPS, we would insta-queue every dungeon. Because like, that's what you're always waiting on, is tanks and healers. And if we were those two things, like, we would just get random DPS. And I am good enough at Terra that, and like, leveling is so easy in that game that we would just blaze it. We'd probably just 3-man all the content until the end game.
Well, and that's why, like, I switched over to being a tank. I was like, in ESO, one of the biggest frustrations is you don't have to be a tank to queue up as a tank. So, like, you basically, or a healer for that matter as well, so you'd end up being in a dungeon with 4 DPSs, and like, some of the content's really easy, but you get these harder dungeons, it's like, well, no, you need a tank, you need a healer. So I was like, you know what, we kept trying to find someone to be a tank for, so I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and be a tank. I'm just taking that, into Final Fantasy here.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think I'm not normally a tank or healer kind of guy, but in Terra, like, I think they're both fun roles because you're actively doing things instead of just hitting buttons. It looks like it was pretty cool in Final Fantasy 2, to be fair.
I enjoy healing in any game. I stopped liking it in ESO so much just because I'd be a healer for 3 DPSs, and it was really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Because
maybe one day we can queue that up.
It's not designed that way. The good thing with Final Fantasy is, like, you're role locked, so I can't, as a healer, as a white mage, I can't not roll as a healer. As a warrior, Matt can't not roll tank. As a archer, you would not be able to roll as a tank or a healer. You roll as a DPS.
That's dope. I like that.
So you're locked into into that per class.
Yeah, Terra does that too. Like, when you queue, it just looks at your class and goes, alright, you're a tank.
Yeah.
Unless you're a warrior or... Yeah, I think a warrior or berserker. Because berserkers can only off-tank. Warriors have to, like, stance shift to do things. Because they're like evasion tanks, but...
Right. I get what ESO was trying to do, because every class could do everything. Every class could heal, tank, or DPS, so... It's hard to... Like, you can't look at the class, you can't look at the Dragon Knight and be like, alright, you're the tank, because he might have built it as a DPS. But that's just a flaw in the game, I guess, but...
God, is that Dragon Knight casting magic spells? Bitch, I might be.
Yeah. Dragon Knight rolling around with a flame staff in one hand, sword and shield in the other. Or in one set, and the other set sword and shield. It got
Alright, my dude. This is gonna sound weird coming from me because I'm like the night owl of the group, but I'm gonna crash, man. Like, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I'm baked. Not like from my vape.
Yeah.
It's actually, I actually vape because I quit smoking back in September. So,
Which is ultra commendable.
yeah.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything about you, like the actual you doing it. I thought it was funny because you sat there, you picked it up, and you were like, "No, I can't do this."
Yeah, like a conscience for a second. It's like, ah.
I just realized that Scott was talking, and I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be on camera. I try not to vape on camera.
They're gonna catch it.
There was one shot that he got in the first episode where, like, it was very brief because he started talking again when he realized, or maybe he cut it, I don't remember, but he was showing me the footage. And, like, Scott was talking, and I was like, you could see, like, my torso leaned out of camera, and you just saw the smoke roll onto the camera where I was vaping. I, like, leaned out of the shot to vape.
Sets the mood, right? That's like you roll up the battlefield. It's like early morning. The fog rolls.
You say that, but it is amazing how many times, like playing board games, like dungeon crawls and stuff, that I'll like hit my vape and then like blow the smoke real close to the table, so it's like a fog, and I'm like, yeah, I'm setting the atmosphere.
Mood setter over here.
You gotta set the mood, man.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It makes sense. This is a cool
It's
fucking
awesome.
mount. What is this? It's like a fucking Gundam mount. He's only 49? He's a bard?
Oh, fuck. Kill him. PvP him.
Drop the flag. Doesn't show me what that mount is. What that mount do? He looks like a fucking Gundam wing.
That's amazing, actually. Oh, man, alright. Well, you guys are going to be on at all any this weekend?
I'm sure I will be pretty consistently. I don't really have anything going on this weekend.
My wife has a big. She's kind of a working weekend. She had a big event coming up, so she may be requiring some assistance.
I understand. Are you eating a Dum Dum right now?
I am.
That's amazing.
I'm still eating that popcorn. Although I'm getting thirsty. Give me a bunch of
Is
water.
that a blue raspberry Dum Dum by chance, or is it cotton candy?
Say it. It's cotton candy.
Oh man,
Gotta mess that
you
vape.
almost had the best flavor Dum Dum. Almost. Yeah, well, dude, I will probably be on Xbox playing some Elden Ring tomorrow. Jason, if you need any help with anything, pretty fucking elite now, so.
I should fire up some Elden Ring.
Dude, you know, you remember when I was farming those fucking rot nights or whatever? You remember that day we were playing together? And I got the Halo sight finally?
Yeah.
I spec'd enough into Fates to use it, and I have been using it ever since. It is so good.
You can farm 2 of those and dual wield them.
Yeah, the weapon art, man, the Mikhail's Ring of Light or whatever, it's so good. I leveled mine up to 10.
Yeah, a golden halberd I need to get. So smithing, somber smithing stone 7, I think, maybe 6.
You'll run into a lot of those after you do, like, there's a boss in Caled that's kind of optional. And once you beat him, like, some meteors hit, like, Limgrave and open, like, there's, like, a whole other world underneath the world. And, like, there's a lot of shit down there.
Yeah.
And also,
it is a fun game. I need to go back and check it out some more.
Also, we can go get you the shield and armor to match that halberd. That's what I'm wearing now. I'm wearing, like, Tree Sentinel armor.
I probably don't have the endurance to wear this shit.
So, yeah, it's
fat.
That's the
roll
worst part
everywhere.
about the game. It's in that, dude.
I mean, it's just part of the balance, I guess.
Yeah.
If you want to call it.
I'm just saying, like, tomorrow, if you want to kill some time tomorrow and you want to play some Elden Ring, let me know. I'd be glad to help with whatever.
Bitch, I might.
Pitch, I might be. I would offer you the same, Matt, but I know that A, you were going to be busy with stuff, and B, you don't play Elden Ring.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm like,
Anymore.
I would say if you catch me on Elden Ring, I'd be surprised.
Which is a Mitch Hedberg joke. If you want to talk to me after the show, I'd be fucking surprised. Why is that a joke?
It's all the delivery, man. He had the best fucking delivery.
You need to let me know.
I wish I wouldn't have seen Ricky on the sidewalk.
Shit. Hey, we only get 2 beeps in the car. And you know, like, honestly, most of his shit's not that funny. Like,
Mm-mm.
it's as Rich said, it's the delivery of the jokes. Like,
Yeah, man.
his damn joke was, you want some more homemade Sprite. Not until you figure out what the fuck else is in it. The recipe to Sprite is lemon and lime. I think there's more to it than that. That's it. It's not even that funny. It's the way he says it.
No.
Yeah, dude. It's... Oh, man.
But yeah.
The fucking Subway duck is the fucking best, dude. Ducks eat free at Subway.
Are you aware?
That fucking whole album was good. There was more to that Subway shit, too. I just can't remember it, man. It was like a funny bit about Subway.
Yeah, it was like the whole, like, came in, like, where were they? He went to the Subway and was like, apparently you cannot buy bread at Subway. There's gotta be something on it. So it was for a duck. I said, oh, never mind.
It's for a duck.
Yeah, that's what it was, right? He was like, I ordered this sandwich, and he told me it was $13.95. And I said, well, it's for a duck. He said, oh, in that case, it is free. Ducks eat free at Subway.
Just untapped market.
So, like, I'm excited. I'm excited to play Final Fantasy with you guys.
We are
Arguably
excited.
more excited to play TTS with you guys.
I'm excited
Just
for
gonna
both
be
those
fun.
things. Once I saw a duck walking down the street, and I went into Subway and ordered 2 pieces of bread. They informed me that they could not do that. Like there is some special rule at Subway where 2 pieces of bread weren't allowed to touch. So the woman asked me what I wanted on the sandwich, and I said, I do not care, it's for a duck. And she said, oh, it's free. I was not aware that ducks eat free at Subway. It's like, give me a chicken fajita sub, but don't worry about ringing it up, it's for a duck. And that's the joke in its entirety.
And they all want sun chips.
That's right. Why didn't they have that on the joke? That was what they call the tag. Which, if you like stand-up comedy, Mike Birbiglia is my favorite stand-up comedian. He has a podcast that is quite good. Do highly recommend. It's called Working It Out, where he brings other comedians on his podcast and they work out new material live on the podcast.
Do you like Brad Williams?
I'm not familiar.
Brad Williams is the midget comedian.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Don't know.
Okay, well,
I'll say I'm not terribly familiar with his work.
His There's a good chance I've heard him before, but
it's really, it's like brightening his kind of like comedy, because like he embraces the fact that like he's a little person, I guess. And it uses that, right? But it's hilarious because it's little people are hilarious.
Yeah.
Like he talks about like having a devil's threesome with his best friend. And he's like, you gotta, when you do that shit with a midget, man, you gotta plan your rotation. He's like, I got a paintbrush, bro. It's just a paintbrush. So you ever had a grown man's dick slide across your forehead? It is not fun. Unless it is. Yeah, definitely check him out, man. You might like it. It's pretty funny. We tend to laugh at things.
I know that one dude with the stutter was on American
Yeah, he's
Got
pretty.
Talent. He's
Pretty good.
He's going to Fort Wayne like soon.
All right,
You going to the show? Soon.
soon.
I want to hang out at base camp. You going to the top? Soon.
Soon.
The dumbest, like, not even, the joke's not even funny, but we quote it like, it's like
Right.
the third most quoted Mitch Hedberg joke we do. Soon.
I think whenever I say soon, it gets
Gets Hedberged?
Hedberg.
Yeah. As it should. Soon.
Well, my dudes, it's been real. I think I'm gonna crash
All
there
right,
for
man.
a time.
Yep. Thanks for hanging
Good
out.
fun. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No problem. The least I can do.
Bringing out celebrity status to the stream.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Look, 62 people like shit I talk about.
Mm-hmm. More than me.
Yeah.
Although I turned the stream on, I had like 14 subscribers on Twitch. And I was like, oh shit, when did that happen? Good chance I know all of them, like, personally, too. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, if it makes you feel better, I feel like I probably know a good many of our subscribers too. Scott is from New York, so we got good exposure because like he edits a Star Trek podcast called The Seventh Rule. Sam and Bo are huge Star Trek fans, and so like they're out of New York, so they've been pushing it, and then you guys shared it on Facebook and stuff. So you know, any exposure is good exposure.
Right.
I'm personally looking forward to getting into a fight with the first person that leaves a negative comment.
Mm.
I'm gonna
Probably
fucking
shouldn't
tag
do
you
that.
guys and bring you in on it, and we're gonna fucking thick flavor various juices all over them.
Yeah. Yeah, we should. Thick flavor. Various juice. Choking on the
What do you know
popcorn
about these various juices, bro? That sounds like you need some various juices.
now. I do. My drink is empty.
You're choking on that thick flavor, man.
She brought a lot of fucking popcorn in here. A lot.
Fuck the same thing.
But yeah. So, you do your thing. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'll probably find you at some point tomorrow. Play some Elden Ring or something.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm not on, just text me.
Will do.
I'm fairly responsive to that. Cool. Well, you guys have a good night, man. Hope you hit level 30, dude.
Well,
I am. I'm 30 now. I'm just trying to get my soul stone here.
gotta become that warrior
Warrior.
soon.
Alright, I gotta figure out how to leave this voice channel. I'll just click on a different channel.
Oh boy.
There should be like a red.
Gotta disconnect.
Yeah, the little red phone.
Or, you know,
The next.
just
Okay.
leave yourselves in there and we'll voyeur your rest of your night. No big deal.
You're gonna hear some obnoxious ass snoring if I do that, bro.
Bro, you think I don't already every night of my life hear some obnoxious ass snoring? She has a sleep
Man.
apnea machine and I wish she would use it.
Dude, I need one.
There's nights I go to the couch because I'm like, fuck this. And to be fair, I could be just as bad. I don't know because I'm asleep. But
It's
she
true.
has a machine. Use the thing.
Yeah, I went to the doctor once trying to get like a sleep study, and he was like, "Well, do you smoke?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I would like to fucking sleep also. Can you put me on a night study?" And he was like, "I'm gonna put you on Wellbutrin instead for antidepressant." And I'm like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Wait, hang on. Dr. Fire.
Wait a minute.
Right, this took a weird
Like, dude, I
turn.
probably wouldn't need meds if I could just get some fucking sleep. Sign me up for a sleep study.
Right. There's a good chance I'm dying several times every night.
Yeah.
Lucky not do that.
Melanie, I think, is to a point. She was talking to our buddy John. He went on this weird fucking diet, dude. He lost like 90 pounds. It's insane. And he was like, they went to like some tournament, and other Jason was telling me like, John didn't snore anymore. And I'm like, that's cool. And Mel was like, yeah, I don't know if I can sleep without Rich hitting like if I say thermal charge, do you guys know what I mean?
No.
Like from Star Wars, the thermal charges from Slave One.
Uh-uh.
That's what they compare my snoring to when we go somewhere. Like when Slave One drops out like the thermal bomb, it's just a boom, and like your chair vibrates. It's that. And she's like, I can't sleep without those thermal grenades going off every couple seconds. Apparently, we went to a con and she went with us, and it was like me and her, and then my buddy Nate, and then the other Jason. They're like in the other bed on the other side of the room, and they were like awake in the middle of the night because of me, and they were like laughing because I would stop breathing, and Melanie would like Family Guy me, like Lois. She would reach over and like smack me until I started breathing again, and never wake up. Just in her sleep, just assault me until I started breathing, and then go back to sleep. That's love, man.
I'm trying to figure. I'm texting Madeline right now. It was a while ago, but I was snoring. Apparently, I'm gonna butcher the. It's not even a joke, but I'm gonna butcher this punchline, and without her input. Some specific noise I was making when I was snoring. And she was she was dying. She was cracking me up with it. So I gotta remember. I gotta get her input on what that was, because I can't. It was like some specific chord from a song that like, I was making while I was snoring, or something to that effect.
Dude was fucking snoring Stairway to Heaven, dude. That's phenomenal.
I gotta see. Hopefully she's quick with this response. I was cracking up. She was pissed, dude. Like, I'm sure, obviously, I mean, we all snore. And I'm sure mine's bad, but she does the whole stop breathing thing. Like, her sleep study, it was like 52 times in an hour or something.
Jesus Christ.
It was bad. And they're like, yeah, you need to use this machine.
I got a buddy named Chris, and he's a big boy, dude. And he's went to a couple with us. And like he snores and he doesn't stop breathing, but it's wet. Like it just sounds wet. And I'm like, dude, you got some shit wrong with you, bro. Like it sounds like you're gargling aggressively when you sleep. That's not okay. Like I can hear liquids bubbling in his throat. I was like, he's drowning and he's not in water. I don't understand.
She's not replying to my text. I gotta call her. She's probably like 20 feet away from me. She might be asleep too. She's gonna be pissed.
I think it's funny. You're like calling your wife. Matt's like super concentrated on Final Fantasy.
They done moved all of my skills around.
Man, she screened my call. Hold up.
Here he goes. Did you ever go back and look at the lighting on episode 2, Matt?
No. I think the big thing is like it's one of those things where I think it was obviously
She,
it was all good.
she might be asleep. Also, legitimately 20 degrees hotter in this room than the rest of my house.
Oh yeah.
Well, the only difference between that room and the rest of your house is you're in there. So what does that tell you?
Well, bro, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 televisions in here. 2 lights. And it's a small space. It's a lot.
Dude, it looks huge when you send me pictures. It looked gigantic.
No, it's a very small room. It's like that's up against the wall. Like that's my main TV display, and that behind me I can almost touch it from my granted I have a large wingspan, but it's a small room. But it gets hot as shit in here, which is why I have that air conditioner in the window. Can't quite see it.
Just don't let me, man. I gotta run a ceiling fan, a box fan, and a window unit to sleep.
Yeah, we have a fan and a ceiling fan that goes.
Yeah, it's like I can't go to sleep unless I'm in the ice age. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me.
Well, I mean, it's warmer there. Like it gets cold as fuck here. It's 33 right now here, so.
Yeah, it was like 90 earlier this week here already.
I got 70 on Wednesday.
Once.
And promptly went back down to 22, so. Normally it's warm by now. I got that alert on Facebook like this week, Matt, where we built that we built my pergola this week last year. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Like it was snowing.
Yeah, we were out. Yeah.
We built that pergola around the fire pit last year at this week.
Yeah, man. I wish that we had weather a little cooler like you guys do, because fucking our summertime it's like 103 degrees and the humidity's off the fucking charts, and you're just outside and you're like, this is death. This is what it feels like to be dead.
Yeah, it
It's
gets
the
hot
worst.
here in the summer, but not like down south.
Yeah, it's fucking cool. All right, anywho's it. I'm gonna go to bed now.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, man.
I'll find you tomorrow.
Have a good night, guys. All right, man. Sounds good. Later.
Yeah, I'm officially a warrior now. So,
Hey,
but I think I'm probably close to also
Yeah, I'm tired myself.
helping out. Yeah.
Man, Tim never jumped on. So he said around 10.
And then just played Elden Ring.
You know what he's on?
I don't know. I'm not friends with him on anything, so.
I thought you might have added him on Discord by now.
Oh, I don't think I have. Yeah.
I gotta figure something out for these video chats. Like, maybe I need to make one. No. I don't know. Because every time somebody bumps in, it moves the boxes, and then I gotta change the capture. But I ain't fixing it right now.
Right.
I'm over it. It started off hot, dude. I went live and people, I had a bunch of people in here talking to me. It was all people I knew,
Yeah,
but.
Yeah, I was telling Tamara how Jamarcus is in there. We just broke it to him. His very awkward.
Right. I'm gonna kill this stream. So, those of you that tuned in, I appreciate it. Those of you that tune in the future, if you got it this far, man, that's if I had an award I could give out, I would, but I got nothing except gratitude. That's all I can offer you. So here it is. Here's my gratitude. On behalf of the rest of the members of the village who aren't here, thank you. I hope you enjoy your time.
Why not?
until the next one.